All right.
Alrighty.
When you are.
I don't know what's going on. We're watching a final. We're watching a grand final here, Nestler.
This is.
I was going to let you introduce it. Go for it.
Oh, it's that one weird map generation. Look at the TCs.
What a time to be alive. All right.
God.
Yeah, Nestler. We're here. We're in the grand finals. Both of these players have made it through a lot of Age of Mythology to get here. In the bottom of the map, playing as Poseidon, it is Kavath.
And in the top, in the red, he's back from the losers bracket to challenge into the grand final. It is Daladoppel playing as Loki.
Ooh.
Voice choir. Do you guys said it was too loud earlier? Make up your minds.
I think I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
There's so much. The chat's going. It's hard for me to keep on there. Like whose chat thing's going on? It's crazy.
We're all sharing. We're sharing is caring. All right, we're on the map. Bamboo Grove. This is the admin pick. So this is best of 9 now for the final show, Desla. Which does mean that we get to see almost every single map that was in this draft, in this tournament. And this is the one that we get to see first. But we get some odd gods here, right? You were talking about it earlier. Normally we see Egyptian here. We see like things like Kronos here, maybe Shenong here. But today it's Loki and Poseidon. Very, 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 very different.
Yeah, I think like it's, another thing, not just the meta and everything has changed. Again, it's a long series, so you have to really think about what gods you want to pick on what map. It's not like a best of 3 or a best of 5 or even a best of 7. It's a best of 9, right? So
it's a lot.
At minimum, you're gonna have to win with 5 different gods on 5 different maps.
Yep, or 10 different gods. If you're Rappel.
Yeah, Rappel's got to win 2 series. He's
right.
got his work cut out for him.
Okay, I guess one thing we could touch on here for just like little details that happen on this map is you can get a spawn of gold behind your base on Bamboo Grove. There's like a 50% chance or something that it comes in, but it's only a medium gold mine at 3,000 gold. This spawn doesn't have it, which does mean it does mean that this is going to be a little bit more aggressive. You see the gold mines where they're spread out. It's not really close to a base here. And yeah, that's so we're talking about it a little bit beforehand. We are going to be seeing Ares coming through for Kavath.
Ooh.
I actually think
you think it's gonna make him play more aggressive. Or?
Well, Kavath has been somewhat vocal about this in I don't know, behind closed doors, on the stream, in stream chat. He's said it everywhere. He thinks that these Cyclops are insanely strong. And a little bit of a meme that's going around is that the Cyclops, it's perfectly balanced. It's just in the wrong age. It's a mythical age myth unit that's in the classical age. But yeah, he thinks it's really, really strong. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him using it here. However, I mean, Rappel's playing Loki. Loki gets 6.6x bonus versus myth units with those Hursa. So if he missteps once, he can lose all of those units. But if Rappel missteps once, he can also lose all of his units. So it's going to be full focus all the way.
We could see a Hesir spam from
Rappel? I think he has to, right? You have to open this. But then again, you've also got the Paspis to come from the early Ares, like the Deimos' Sword of Dread, the unique tech from Ares. So you can't just go all in on Hursa, otherwise you're going to be greeted with just counter units. Oop. That's a second town center.
Yeah, he went for that quick second town center. Do you think you should have grabbed the other one? That seems weird. I think the other one barely any further away, but I think it would have been better.
I think his idea here, I could be wrong on this. I think his idea here is he doesn't care that it's a bad town center. He just wants it for the villagers. And he's going to try and just weather the storm and come out in front.
Okay.
That's all I can... Because, yeah, it's not a good town center.
Oh,
but
he's going for his own second TC, though.
Yeah. Oh, we see, yeah, Rappel's grabbing his, so...
Yeah. So it's not going to be like all-out assault from Rappel, at least not for a little bit. He's going to eco himself.
No. Did he spot that? He didn't spot the town center going up, but... Like, he sees that nothing's coming from Kavoth, so it's almost like he knows without even having to see it. And this is kind of dangerous, because Kavoth is... In my games that I play with Kavoth, he's very sneaky. I always like to confirm things, because one thing he could have been doing here is he could have been, like, garrisoning Cyclops into the temple. He could have been, like, hiding a barracks behind his base out of line of sight, and then going for a big attack onto this early second town center from Rappel. But obviously we know that that's not what's happening. But a little bit of a risk from Rappel.
I like the healing spray.
But I like it. Yeah, this is good. I guess the next question is
going to go heroic here. I don't
think
they're just.
That's the next question,
that's
right?
what I'm saying. I don't think. Yeah.
So
from what I'm seeing, I mean, I think they're just going heroic. I don't think they're going to be playing here on classical.
Yeah, the dynamic here for two town center play is normally what I'm seeing most players do when they go two town center is you build a handful of units and you just try to nudge your opponent off the second town center food, because that's kind of the only place you can attack. So Rappel's going to come over here and try and harass this. We will see a couple of units from Kavoth, most likely Hypaspists, once he sees the Herso coming through, just to defend that food. But after that, it's just get to the heroic age and do some things there. I mean, the other alternative, actually, Odesla, is for Kavoth to go to a crazy classical age all in with like 3-4 Cyclops.
I don't know if that'll work against Loki, though. I feel like if Loki can just spam his Seer, he'll be in a really good spot. Like, imagine, okay, just hear me out. Like, they do that. A bunch of his Seer comes out of Rappel, and he manually focuses down the heroes first. And then those Hesir, as long as there's a few left, they start, fighting, and they start spamming in myth units. So you got Hesir and your own myth units versus whatever Kavoth has. I feel like it would work out pretty well. And it's like you said, I mean, those Hesir are pretty good.
Yeah. The only way that would work, and you do that craziness, is if you can somehow trick your opponent into thinking you're doing a fast heroic.
That would actually, because then he would underproduce on his production.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think that's happening though.
No, clearly you've got Bragi pre-queued, so Rappel doesn't really know what Kavoth's doing just yet. Kavoth's building a handful of units, like I said, just to hold this spot.
The pop.
You might even lose the Cyclops, but it's not the biggest of deals here. It's a good win actually for Rappel though.
Why send the Cyclops out there at all?
I don't know. He just wanted it there for moral support.
I don't know. It just seemed like a weird decision.
The tiniest of skirmish here. Throwing Axeman is huge to take out the hoplites, and I think Kavoth loses quite a lot here after all is said and done. Will he snipe that low HP one? No, he dodged. He did that. The throwing Axeman missed. Oh.
Nope.
There's a very, very slight chance that any projectile that's thrown at the very start, the first arrow that's thrown, misses. Very slight chance. It's like an 80% accuracy. And I think Rappel, he went for it, lost the and missed, and then he lost the throw and axe because of it. There's those tiny little chances there that could be the difference between a really nice trade and having to retreat all the way up. All right.
Okay, that's your chat. They're saying I sound louder than you.
It's fine. I put it down.
Confusing me.
Don't worry about it.
I could have sworn I had us equal.
We're gonna work it out as we get along here.
Turn me up. It's gonna be great if a Mythic Age God Power comes down. They're all gonna leave your stream. They're just gonna be deaf.
Well, I believe it's good. It's all a good thing.
What would even happen here? No, I mean, there's nothing to really scream about. I mean, it's just either the dragon comes down or. Poseidon. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually interesting here. Kavoth, normally you would see Poseidon in this situation probably going for Dionysus. You get bronze, right? It's a nice counter to flaming weapons. But for some reason here, Kavoth is deciding to go for Aphrodite. Now, it could be for him to get that technology Divine Apples, which is unique there. Getting an extra little bit of favor. So he can maybe spam more Cyclops out. Or spam something else out. But not exactly sure what his plan is. Maybe Divine Blood and spamming buildings.
Not gonna lie, it is weird. I know it's not the right thing to do on this map. It's just weird seeing Poseidon not just have an absurd amount of cav on the field. That's what he's good at, man.
That's right. Oh, look at this from Rappel. I love this. Rappel has that technology from Loki, which is Eyes in the Forest. So he gets to see everything going up. He'll see the fortress going up. Oop, might get stunned here, but he will get away. Maybe losing a cav. Nah, he's okay. But the fortress will be up. He'll see the fortress over here, and Rappel can very simply decide to do whatever he wants next. Whether that's boom it up, go for a big timing attack into here. Technically speaking, if your opponent puts a fortress down, it is an investment of like 700-ish resources, like 300 wood, 300 gold, 10 favor. So if he can get something going within that without needing to put his own hill fort up, then he can find a slight advantage. But where do you attack? Do you attack the main base where the watchtowers are? Do you attack the fortress where it's really, really strong? Not exactly sure. Maybe it's best to just sit back and wait it all out.
I was going for crenellation. He's gonna make those towers even stronger. Help him defend, you know, while he goes on, pushes himself if he wants to. You think he grabs a quick third TC, or is gonna stay on 2 for a bit?
Well, it's dangerous. That's right now is the most dangerous part of the game. Beautiful raid with the Nemean Lion. Picks one villager off, but will lose the Nemean Lion to the Hursa, so it's not exactly a good trade for Kavoth. He will be trying to retreat. I think he might get it back to safety, but he's going to lose a lot of HP. Meanwhile, Rappel says, I'm just going to go for the main base.
Behind. No, we should be at the same time.
This is a pretty risky
I love
attack.
The battle boar in the front there.
Yeah. This is a risky attack from Rappel. The units come over. I think he doesn't lose too much. Gets a nice little bit of damage in, but he's got to back up now. The army's here.
I think fighting in a choke definitely goes in Kavoth's favor. At least until the throwing axeman numbers get, you know, a lot higher.
All right, can we get a time check? I might just be way
I'm at
behind.
12:55, 67,
Okay.
58.
That's all right. I'm not that far
Are we
behind.
the same?
Yeah, basically.
How did you get behind?
I think I just screwed up at the start.
Oh, so we did a countdown.
Yeah. Let's just not talk about it, okay?
How far behind were you? We're getting. Oh, there's a raid happening on the gold. He's fighting back with the butter knives. Why would he not just immediately jump in that? That was crazy. He tried to fight back.
Oh, look at this fortress absolutely demolishing those units. I mean, he takes a huge amount of damage there, but he does get some idle time on the villagers. So it's not all bad for Rappel, but he now also manages to take that opportunity to get himself a hill fort in the center of the map. He's going to be able to start making some portable rams.
Going to get taken out. Oof. Oh, no. She's too quick. Make it away. Wow, she lived and we got some kills in there, but lost a Vil. That was a Vil, right?
Yeah, Vil goes down. One cav goes down. And there's Mythic Age coming through for Kavoth. He stops up at like 145 pop here. He's got his defenses set up. He's got all the units here. He's going Hephaestus. There is a huge timing here for Rappel to punish the main base, though. This is the weak spot for Kavoth here. He doesn't have a fortress. His army's not in this position. A couple of portable rams is going to be able to clean a huge amount of stuff up. We see hell coming through. But there is also going to be militia popping Yodesla, which is very, very big.
Buy him a little bit of time. Yeah, that's the one really bad thing for Kavoth, though. It's like you said, he has to keep juggling between these two bases because his army's just not mobile. Need to finish up the wall on the right hand side though. So
I mean, I think Rappel here should just go for it. Like, his army is gigantic. Click Flaming Weapons and just say goodbye, and Kavoth will need to run. Drops the curse.
flaming weapons just dominating.
Well, if he takes,
I love watching the mid units just spawn in.
This isn't the town center going to the Mythic Age either, though, Yodessel. So even if he takes it down, which is looking like will happen, it's not going to be the biggest of deals. He's still got Mythic Age in. He's still okay.
That's gonna be a lot of dead vills.
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Oh god.
He's almost AFK on it. What's he doing?
That was tough.
He finally gets them to run, but that's a beautiful timing from Rappel. And now, even with the Plenty Vault, Rappel is way in front of Kavoth.
I mean, can Kavoth even do anything at this point?
Well, he's got the I don't know. I want to say he might be able to. He's got a gold mine still. He's got no. He doesn't have much food income at all. He might even lose the Plenty Vault if Rappel just keeps on pushing through this.
The militia are carrying the defense.
Oh yeah, this is the one thing that he does get playing as Poseidon. It really slows you down when you're trying to push through, but I don't think it matters because Rappel can just keep spamming and spamming and spamming.
He's sort of defending, but like he still needs more. Dude, that poly dude is just insane. Like, what a monster.
Oh yeah. He is literally a monster though. Like, look at him.
Yeah. He really is putting in work. Even if he cleans this up, I mean, it's 87 vills to 48. Rappel can just send all day long. But, you know, how many villagers is the plenty considered?
It's about 12. It's 12 resources per second.
12? Okay.
A villager is about a resource a second. I mean, at the moment, Kavoth's got 1.1 on wood. He's got 0.7 on food. He's got 0.94 on gold. So we just say, I can't be bothered working it out. It's about 12. But more importantly, Yodessler, it's not really the Plenty Vault. It's the Forge of Olympus and now the full Iron Greek army.
I still think Rappel can just get, you know, he has to keep sending his own stuff in, or he's got to keep sending and keeping Kavoth down. Also, going into his own Mythic Age is going to be huge as well. Yeah,
I love this also from Rappel while this is all going on. He's on the top side of the map building longhouses around the next gold mine. I want to see him wall this off completely as well, because that's the next movement for Kavoth. He's going to want to...
He's not doing anything right now. He's just start walling up everything.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the bottom sorted, which is fantastic. He's got the middle under his own protection for the moment, which is also great. But yeah, getting that top gold mine just secured, at least walled off. So if Kavoth wants to go there, he has to break that down before putting up a fortress. So it'll give him enough time to sort of get that full gold start in.
Kavoth taking the military lead is just insanity. You see another flaming weapons though. You see that favor count?
Yeah, he's got another flaming weapons. Another option here. Which
question: how much? Yeah, I was gonna say how much is another Needhog when it
350.
comes out? How much is another one?
350.
Dude, I would save up for that 100%.
Okay, I'm a myth unit enjoyer. I'm not a spend all my favor on gold powers type guy. Just get like 5 fire giants out. Get 10 fire giants out.
That'd be insane right now too. He pushed all the way back here.
Yeah, he's waiting on this Nidhogg. Once the Nidhogg comes in, even though he has to kill off that Apollo from his first. That guy hurts.
Ooh,
but
flaming weapons kind of early. I guess he's in the healing spring. Might as well fight.
But there's the flaming weapons. He does decide.
Oh, he's gonna get a surround on him.
Yes, that's
just
huge.
In the villagers.
The raiding cavalry onto the back line of Peltas is absolutely gigantic here. They're all gonna melt. Yeah, Nidhogg in and Kavoth is out of there. That was a really, really well played game from Rappel. From the beginning to the end. Like, He takes the initiative. He goes, I know you're going for a talent center, even though I don't confirm it. So I'm just going to go for my talent center. Tiny bit of a risk, but pays off huge. Hits the food a little bit, gets a decent trade early on, slowing down Kavoth just a tiny bit. But the most important thing here was Rappel worked out. However he got the information, I don't know, but he just was in the head of Kavoth and goes, "You're going Mythic Age, aren't you? You're not. You're disrespecting the power of this Norse army, aren't you?" And he goes, "All right, I'm going to shove it down your main base and see what you can do." Anyways, that's game number 1. Let's get into game number 2. Yeah! We did it! Game 2! In the left-hand corner of the map, Yodessa, we have Kavoth playing as Fushi!
And in the bottom right, in the red, we have the Rappel playing as Nua. That mic switch like mid-sentence.
Oh. Mic switch. You have more than one mic? This guy's crazy.
I use one mic while I'm talking, and then I use the other one while casting.
It's all starting to make sense now.
Well, the audio should be the same. The audio should be the same. The volume.
It's all good. All right. So, we got a China mirror. Well, not exactly a China mirror. It's a China mirror, but we have Nuwa, we have Fushi, we have early creation. I've seen Rappel do this quite a bit, and I'm still not 100% sure what the idea is. I think the idea is that he gets the town center up slightly faster, which means he gets an extra villager out quicker. I think that's the idea, right? But
I suppose
you are losing.
I mean, what if
okay.
his opponent actually does play aggressive? I know you don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't. I don't think you can deny a town center. If Rappel is going to play peak safe, if it doesn't play safe, then maybe Kavoth can do something. But if Rappel wants to play peak safety here and use how to, and rather than going for the vanish, I can do vanish as well actually. But he can drop his wall around his town center and he can get it up very, very simply. So it might just be a rush job sort of idea.
Yeah, their second TC. Wait, hold on. Why does his second TC get 2 gold? That's tough.
You
see that?
Yeah, so it's about both of these gold mines are based. The spawns are based off the like town center starting location, and it's just a distance from the town center, and there's multiple different places it can spawn. And in this case, Rappel gets one that's close to his second town center, and unfortunately for Kavoth, he doesn't. But they're both exactly the same distance from the starting town center.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate because his second TC covers 2 gold mines while Kavoth's just doesn't.
Yeah. But
take a look at their
on the same pay on the other hand, Kavoth gets Aurochs on his second town center, whereas Rappel does not. So the devs giveth and the devs taketh away.
Taketh away.
That's right. Okay, so no surprises here. I mean, Juan Nu, however you want to say it. I just call her Jenna. Jenna versus Chiyo at the moment is pretty standard. And if for whatever reason Kavoth does decide to try and be a little bit on the aggressive side and try and deny the town center, Rappel can simply just drop vanish and he should be fine to get the town center up.
Oh, that's what happened. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kavoth is going for an extra Yahtzee, so he wants to get a little bit of pressure on. This is very much a part of the game plan. It's very, very tough to kill these as China, unless you have your own Yahtzees, because you've got Pioneers, which they can't really do anything against them. You do have Chillin as well, but they're going to die if you try and chase them down. So basically, you're just playing defense here. If you're Rappel, he's got his Pioneers in the right spots, and he's just going to try and get little bits of damage done and prevent the Yahtzee from getting into the main base. But he has to play very, very defensive here.
So would you rather have the Quillen or the Yazi here? I know the Yazi obviously can be better for harassment, but later in a big fight, that healing could be insane.
I think the Yachts. I like the dogs. These guys are bonkers.
Oh, you do like them?
No, I hate them, but I like to have them.
No. Somebody clip that.
I like having them because if I play a competitive tournament, give me the thing that's busted, please. Give me the thing that's busted. I mean, the Chillin are also busted as well. It's just on the scale of busted to incredibly busted, you know, one's higher than the other.
The second TC is going to be up a little bit slower, so Zico's going to fall a little bit behind, but I'm not sure it's going to matter too much.
Yeah, he's going to pick villages off all over the place here. Gets one snipe, but he's got a few more that he has to actually kill here to catch up.
Yep.
And meanwhile, here you go. This is the Chillin versus the Yahtzee shenanigans here. He does snipe it, and he's going to get out as well, but he takes a lot of damage there, though. Meanwhile, Najjar getting out with his life, but he is battered and bruised. Still a slight advantage here for Rappel in terms of villages, but I'm not exactly sure how much that really translates at this specific moment. I think Kavot's going to be happy about his position.
He still has 5 more villages. Even after losing a few, he's still up. Just because how fast he got that second TC.
Yeah. The Yahtzee are going to come back in. They see that low HP Quaofu, and he's like, well, maybe I can get in there and snipe him out. But the Pioneers, great garrison there from Rappel. And he does manage to dash out of there. For those of you wondering how Kvothe does that so fast, there is a little cheeky Shift Q command to get all of your units to do like a special ability at once. Oh, villager goes down as well, but takes a lot of damage there.
That one Yazi on the left was taking a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak out.
Oh, and Najjar is back in again.
God, that unit is so sick, especially that burn over time.
Oh yeah, he is. I think he is the strongest classical age unit in the game. Obviously, like he doesn't have the most speed in the game, and that belongs to Atalanta, I believe. Or Raiding Cavalry, I guess. But he is one powerful dude.
You lose that Yazi. No, he wiggle. Look at the little wiggles. He's going to lose his hero. And gone. Oh, even after death, though, manages to get a kill.
Yep. And he's just going to continue to just spam this bad boy out over and over and over again. I mean, he's only costing 150 gold, so it is setting him back, but is he getting the resources, the value for it, every single one of these trades? Pioneer costs, what, 105? So if he kills off one Pioneer and half a Pioneer...
And he's been killing off more than one every single time. He's getting at least 2 or 3. It's crazy. Look how weak those Yazi are, and they're still going for it.
Yeah, he's got the what's it called? He's got the lifesteal now, so if he can actually get some attacks without taking damage...
You know what he can do? He can actually go use it on animals out there. He can actually just go hit the wildlife and heal those.
Yes. Does that actually work?
I saw somebody doing it. I think it does.
I feel like I've tried it. Maybe it does work, and I just...
well, maybe...
That doesn't matter because they're all dying here.
Somebody doing it, and they weren't versed Norse. Maybe they were just doing it to be petty. I don't know.
Maybe.
B does it. Maybe just B doesn't know. B does a lot of weird things.
There's no like non-aggressive animals though, so I don't even know if it's worth it because these animals do actually hurt, like 5 damage.
I feel like they'd heal more than they
maybe. Both players here going to the next stage though. Quaofu count. All right, let's have a Quaofu count. 5, 6, 7, 2, 2.
I didn't
7
realize
to
how
2.
much better a hero Kuafu is.
Oh,
What the
yeah.
heck?
Yeah, that guy is.
What?
That guy is a menace. He is a menace to society for sure.
Look, I mean, just look at the income rate difference.
Yep. I
That's crazy.
clip it. Send it to the devs. Heroic Age now in for Rappel. Rappel's in a good spot now though. He's quelled the storm. There are still a whole bunch of Yartzes around, but Kavoth can heal these up. He has to build a Sage out, but he can heal these up. Get them back up to full HP. They can be used in a fight, which is where they're actually really strong as well, especially with this tech.
I think Sages are really cool units, by the way. They're super unique.
I wasn't a fan of them when I first started, but I think they're I don't think they're actually all right. I agree with you. They're not terrible. Maybe they got nerfed as well. I'm not sure, but they're they're a good
I don't think
addition.
they're great, but I really just like what they do in their uniqueness. I feel like you definitely find ways to make them good, especially in certain matchups, certain situations.
I mean, any unit that heals is worth building, in my opinion, because you know it's like you're getting an extra villager out just for the HP. HP is resources.
Imagine like your verse a Chronos or something, right? And they're spamming the satyrs. Like I feel like a bunch of sages could be good there.
Oh yeah. Might be worth it for Rappel to actually do the same, because if he gets a couple sages out, he can stun the Yahtzee, and then his pioneers can just end them very, very quickly.
Mm-hmm. If this game goes longer, who do you think will get the center?
Well, this is going to really depend on, I guess, the next couple of minutes, because Kavoth is going, he wants Mythic Age. Rappel, on the other hand, he's spending his resources. I'm not exactly sure what he's going for. Let's have his Qualfu hero here to help defend against the Yartzes, but this will mean Rappel could move forward and try and take the center. But if he does, then Kavoth's got himself
nice
that gong gong, that Great Flood. You can gong gong all over him.
All these villas he's killed, he's still up 6.
It's not just that though. It's also the idle time that he causes by running around here and
yeah. Oh my god, he's still going. Oh, those pioneers.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Like the Kuafu rock smash.
these rocks don't do anything to those Yahtzee right now.
Look at the guy in the water. You see it?
Oh, a little bit of a misclick from Kavoth. He loses both of them, and at the end here, it's kind of looking like Rappel has managed to quell the storm and hold and do all the good stuff, but this isn't really where... Actually, it is maybe. I was going to say this isn't really where it ends, because... Actually, no, I've got no idea. I think Rappel here is in a really good position. He's got super Dao Swordsman coming, and Kavoth did not go for Huang Di. I guess we'll have to wait and see. This is very, very different.
Who has the better Dao Swordsman? Because I thought
Shenong has the best
Fushi
ones,
gets decent.
and then I think Fushi is next, because you can go, not Fushi, Nuwa. It's definitely not Fushi.
What you just said.
It's definitely not Fushi. Shenong's good.
Okay.
Nuwa's second. Fushi's third. Surely.
The siege crossbows. Could you imagine getting shot by one of those? It's literally a sharpened telephone pole.
Well, now you just put it like that.
Like seriously, like think about getting shot by that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
well,
big AoE from that dragon. Oh my god.
Huge raid coming in here for Kavoth as well behind all of this. Rappel takes a big risk sending villagers out there. He's getting huge value now. Now I think the villager differential is going to get equalized here.
Yeah, finally equalized.
But I mean, you say
Somehow
that,
still
but
ahead.
you say that, but
equal.
Kavoth is literally Mythic Age and pretty
He's got
much
two
equal
amazing
on
specials
military.
off with that dragon. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
The amount of AoE damage he's done is insane.
Yeah, this stuff is really strong. These guys, if you control these really well, you can kill a lot of stuff. I guess
Don't
this
worry.
is
John Wick's out. He's not what he
John
used
Wick,
to be,
no.
though.
No, it's he's retired.
It ain't as good. Oh, look what they're all so weak, though, from the AoE. Did you see that?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
He's still kicking though. Well, they're not going to be kicking for much longer. John Wick coming through. He's revitalized. He's got his next arc. John Wick 5 is through.
God, John Wick. Dude, this is insane. I like the tiger calf coming out too. Mixing a few of those in there. How did this happen? Rappa was in such a good spot.
Rappel just took a little bit too much damage there from those dragons and a raid, and he's still getting raided, and he is under a lot of pressure.
He just keeps getting smacked off those golds. Guapu's fighting back though.
Rappel gonna have to try. I mean, he's got to just keep spamming units out here, but the problem is he doesn't have the resources. He doesn't have the income, and these siege crossbows are just gonna clean everything. He's got 2 turtles. Wait, did he build an extra one?
2 turtles.
He legitimately, unironically built an extra one.
Oh.
What? He literally
awesome.
I guess they're kind of cheap.
I love the turtles.
What's they? Is this? Hello? What do these things do?
What?
Is it worth it?
What? Don't you dare disrespect the turtles.
Look at him. He's got 2. He's got 2. Well, Yo Tesla, we've now leveled the series 1 to 1.
That's right.
Kavoth ran around with his Yahtzee. It didn't look like he was getting damage, but I guess he was getting damage. I mean, I've talked about this with other people, and I don't know if anyone else is going to agree with me right now, but the cost on these Qualfu at 150 resources and 17 favor, if you consider favor resources, which I personally do, that's 170 resources plus 50. They're costing 220 resources over what a regular villager costs for that time, for the 30 seconds it takes to build them. If you're following me along, I think in Rappel going for this strategy without spamming out his own myth units and going for Qualfu, he actually fell behind by a big way, and Kavoth is able to like use all of that while, if the game goes on, Rappel will come out in front. But the timing there from Kavoth is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. I don't know. I don't know if my analysis is right or not, but that's game.
I mean, their raids were really, especially that last raid we saw. Well, not the last, but the one you pointed out with the raiding with the White Horse Cav in the back. That took out so much.
Yeah,
and it pushed him off that gold that he really needed.
Yeah. Well, we'll play from Kavoth. We'll see if Rappel can bounce back for game number 3. Alrighty, we're into game number 3 right now. We're having fun. That's all that matters. In the top of the map, we have Kavoth, and he is going in with the Hades.
And in the bottom, in the red, we have Isis the Drapel going to be playing as Zeus. And this is Mediterranean.
Yeah, this is Mediterranean. And okay. Well, I guess this is the time to talk about things that are somewhat interesting in the matchup and why we see this map. We said a pre-game. I don't know if I said it again. Well, you know, like Mediterranean, this map's all about the middle. It's all about the water. It's all about having a naval fight. I know some people don't like the old water fights in Age of games, but you know, if you get one water fight in a best of 9 series, you know, at least you get a little bit of variety, a little bit of
there's
like.
only a couple water maps in the entire tournament, especially in a best of 9. I mean,
it's all right.
The fact that we see it at all is pretty crazy.
It's good, and we get to see exactly what like the top of the the totem pole looks like on this map, so that you guys can all steal it and then go dominate yourselves.
Yeah. So, what was the game? I think you yeah. Oh, did you watch it? It was yesterday. It was no. It was last weekend. Kavath played this map, and this is not the. This was I think he was Zeus versus Roppel's Gaia, right?
Oh yeah.
And he actually used his resto super early just to quickly win the first fight. Like I'm talking, he only had like 4 or 5 ships out, won the first fight, and then just kind of skyrocketed from there. It was kind of insane because usually I've seen the players save the restoration for like a one big fight later. He just wanted to use it right away.
Yeah. If you get any sort of advantage, I mean, with Zeus, if you've got Bolt to kill off the Carnivora for Gaia, and then you have Restoration as well. If you get that small advantage early on, you can just take that to the bank and just ride it. If you got the skills, it does make sense to want to hold it for a little bit longer, so you get more value out of the Restoration. Like if you've got 10 ships versus 5 ships, and your opponent's got 10 ships versus 5 ships, they're doing more DPS, which means you're healing more. You get more value, right? But in reality, the tiniest little bits of advantage on the water maps do translate into advantages. So you just need a big one, a small one, and you go and win.
How much of an advantage do you think is having the Bolt for Zeus in this matchup here?
I mean, it is the big advantage that Zeus has. I mean, Hades has got Vaults of Erebus, Hades has got Sentinels, and Hades has got the range on the buildings and a whole bunch of other free stuff to give him an advantage. So the big advantage that you get from Zeus here is that timing. So bolt on a Achilles or bolt on a Minotaur and getting value with your own Minotaur or whatever. But interestingly here, Yodesla, Kavoth goes for a very delayed Classical Age. And Rappel, he's going for a pretty quick one. So we'll see how this works.
Are there any relics that matter here? Well, I mean, you get favor for them all, so they all matter, but would Trickle Ray be good, I think? You know, just getting more ships out, right? I mean,
oh yeah. Thundercloud Shawl. Oh, actually, it doesn't work on ships. I thought it worked on ships. Demon's Throne. It's funny. The law for top level water maps is that the players don't actually grab the relics, mostly because they're so focused on everything else going on. And there's never any time. But I think Kavoth here, he values these, so he's going to come and grab Thundercloud Shawl here.
So it's going to be triple dock, probably versus triple dock. Kavoth's only on 2, though, which is a little surprising.
I think he wants to
really
save.
Surprising, actually.
He's not actually getting any favor, so he's not even going for this Vaults of Erebus thing. He just wants all the resources he possibly can to flood into boats. If he gets one boat more than his opponent, because his opponent spent...
Do you think the Minotaur gets bolted?
I has to. You have to bolt it. Like, Kavoth's plan here is to distract Rappel by fighting while he sends the Minotaur into the main base, so that hopefully he can kill a villager off before the Minotaur gets bolted. Rappel is going to do the same thing, though, as he's running into Kavoth's main base. Kavoth notices it, pulls back immediately.
Ooh.
Does get a headbutt.
Don't you usually want to get on the other side of the villager and then knock it away from the base?
And there's that bolt. He does get a headbutt off. Yeah, so actually what I do in that specific situation is I turn off the special. I get 2 auto attacks onto the villager, and then I headbutt for the guaranteed kill. That's the strat.
I'm thinking about this 2 dock thing. I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time I've seen in the tournament someone go 2 dock instead of 3 at this point. I think. Especially in a Greek mirror.
I think it's because he built the Ajax, though. That's the big difference, because Rappel didn't build a hero. He doesn't have one out yet. He doesn't need one out.
Yeah, because he has the bolt. He doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. So this is the
Makes
like
bolt so good.
yeah, this is the like I'm just gonna take this L. I'm not gonna build my dock. I'm gonna get my Ajax out instead and defend myself. And he's done a great job of it as both players very smartly realizing that in a mirror matchup, attacking is losing. And the question here is who's gonna bite first? Who is gonna feel the tension a little bit too much first?
I feel like Rappel is going to be getting more food. I mean, he's got the 3 docks. He's getting more from the fishing ships. I mean, those ones on the right for Kavath, they have to travel a little further, right? Because there's not a dock there. So I feel like Rappel's in a good spot.
Funnily enough, like Rappel's actually missing a fishing ship, so that advantage doesn't exist either.
Are you sure? He's got 9.
Eight,
Oh, no,
eight
you're
to,
right.
8 to 9, yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. I don't know why he's missing it, but he's missing it. Rappel says it's time to go. And this might be the end of this game here, guys. I don't know. Whoever comes out on top of this, it's over.
Resto comes in first for Kavath. Oh my god. Rappel's winning, I think.
It's 42 to 50. It does look like Rappel's got a bit of an advantage cooking here. But it's all about the micro in the middle of this one. I wish I could explain what's going on, but I can't tell.
Oh, he does have his 3rd dock now, I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, and after...
Wouldn't it have been smarter for Kavath to back up and fight with
he should have been fighting underneath the docks.
Why do it now? Why not back up earlier? I don't understand that.
He couldn't tell as much as I couldn't tell who was winning that fight, I think was the...
But still, I mean, it's whether you're going to win or not, I mean, it's free advantage.
I agree. I'm 100% with you, Yodesla. Sub Yodesla in, get Kavath out of here.
I'm just saying.
On his controller, he'll show everyone how it's done.
You know, for like the first 6 months, you couldn't even garrison with the controller. You just have to take it. Your fishing ships that they were getting hit, you just had to like
just take it
to the chin.
So,
and there's the typical second TC after losing it.
And here's the thing: he's wanted.
Rappel's response should be to grab his own.
Yeah, I mean, one advantage here for Kavath is that his docks have got 20 range, which means the Juggernauts can't actually kill these out without taking some damage. So what Rappel kind of has to do here is he kind of has to just defensive stance or passive stance.
He's going triple.
Yeah,
get scouted though. Both of them got scouted.
Yeah. I mean, this is just the standard play. Can he deny it? Oh, send the guys to the other town center. This one's almost done. I don't think he can. Oh, wait, what was that? Did you see that?
Ajax OP. What? He got knocked it or whatever?
The Minotaur like knocked through the town center. He's got like infinite range.
Yeah, that was kind of strange.
I love it. I'm a fan. Okay. What I was trying to say is that
Bluetooth Minotaur.
Rappel can't kill off these docks because they got so much range. So what, like right now, Kavath can just sit back, get his economy online. Sure, Rappel's going to have himself a fishing ship advantage, but at some point here, Kavath can say, I'm just going to spam out Skylar and then push back. So...
You know what else you could do?
Yeah.
You could just lock in like maybe two hammer ships, right?
Yeah.
And every time he goes out and pokes like he is, just unlock him real quick, go smack the Juggernaut, and then run back. It'd be annoying, but you could do it.
That's for sure. I think I like the idea of just sitting here with
TC
some passive stance. Is that what he's doing? No. You
You
put them on passive stance, they're not going to move. They just shoot if anything comes into range. So you don't have to.
So
you don't have to
discard
chase
the fishing spots.
Yeah. It sort of looks like that's what's happening.
Very smart.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be because they're not pushing in after the fishing ship runs away.
Yeah. Anyways, Townsend is up. Rappel does get a little bit of pressure, and he is going up through Apollo here. And it's basically, if memory serves me correct, the win condition here, or the approach from the winner of, or the slight winner of the water, is to rush to the Mythic Age through Hephaestus, get all your upgrades, and then you hit a big timing on your opponent.
Rappel got his heroes dragged to that TC. I'm not sure he's paying attention to that. Oh, there he goes.
And all the walls coming up as well. I love this. He's spending like multiple villages to get the walls up nice and quick. It does take a little bit of time to get these up. So having multiple villages to build them, if you are nice and safe, is a great way to just get them there and prevent any sort of weaknesses from happening.
Off listening to your Tesla. That's right.
Kavoth is spamming out ships here, though. Your
Rappel's going into heroic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Heroic coming in. Your Desolary is spamming out ships. Oh,
We unlocked. It's not with very many though. Which
he
I don't
unloads.
know about that.
He says it's time to go.
I guess it's time.
I guess
Steel's gonna come out and just murder him though. God.
Straight back. Yeah, this guy's gonna be huge, right? Well, maybe not against all of these guys, but great decision making from
actually
Rappel.
fighting around his dogs.
Yeah,
Which is
this is much better. These Pentacondas die really quickly to the docks.
Here? I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Well, all right. Well, guys, I know it doesn't look like it, but those docks actually do a decent amount of DPS.
I don't wanna say it's a decent amount. The dock does 44 damage per second if you have 9 fishing ships garrisoned into it. That's a lot of DPS. Compare it over to the Trireme, 16 DPS. I think we know who wins that one. The docks, they mean business.
Oh, that Sealer's just gonna go through. He doesn't have the upgrade. I assume.
No,
He doesn't.
he's getting it though. It comes in very quickly. It's only 20 seconds.
Well, maybe he should be running instead of fighting. What's happening?
Maybe. I think Rappel here, I mean, he's got buildings up. He's built a handful of units, but he's also going to grab himself Anastrophe, which is a technology
Heroic fleet with only 2 ships left. That's tough.
But he will be able to kill off that big...
And heroic fleet only affects the arrow ships, right?
Yes, only affects the arrow ships, exactly.
I guess I'm having on the right. There's a wall though, so nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, things are getting spicy here. The docks are going to go down, it looks like. Kavoth is trying to get damage done with these Toxotes. He's doing it nicely here. But he's also losing a lot elsewhere.
He's got his mana core going after the ships.
Hey man, myth units should be able to kill off fishing ships too, man. Like, let everyone get involved.
Yeah, Zeus doing Zeus things, just murdering the poor docks with a few hoplites.
Another Scalar out for Rappel, but he has to put a lot of effort into fighting back now.
Ships now, though.
I don't know if he even needs to be doing this. Like, if you just rush to the Mythic Age, you'd get... He's trying to put up a fortress right in the face of Kavoth. Kavoth sees it, though. This is always...
fortress behind it, it is.
Yeah, it's always incredibly tense.
Cancel.
He does. He says, here's the thing. He gets the fortress up later. He might be able to finish it, but he gets it up later, which means Petropolis are going to come out, and it's all about slight timings at this level. And like, you get one Petropolis out earlier, then you just win. So he does decide, okay, better pull back and think about...
The irony here is Kavoth won the water, but he doesn't have any... He has 1 dock left.
Yeah. Getting those fishing ships out is going to take some time. He doesn't have the wood to... Well, he does have the wood, actually.
Where was Rappel going? What?
Wait, what?
He just ran that army that was killing dock. I don't understand what that was. Okay. Sure, just... chuck it all away, I suppose.
Sometimes stuff happens in these sort of situations.
Those guys didn't just like half win you the game there by killing 2-3 docks. I think their lives were a little bit more valuable than that.
Yeah. All right. Well, Petropolis are coming out. Hephaestus is queued up now for Kavoth. Kavoth is going to be sacking this town center, it looks like, but he'll be able to get himself full iron. So the question here is, for Rappel, the question for Rappel is, do you go for Hera and try and get like a gold star? Or you just say, we sit out in the heroic age and just go for full bronze and try and win with full bronze army versus full iron army? We'll see. Oh, Underworld.
Wow, all right.
This is pretty ballsy.
Sentinels.
picks off a handful of villagers, and then
Underworld to counter.
I don't know about this one from Rappel. He's trying to make it work here. He's going to be able to kill off the units, I think.
Fighting under a TC Fortress and Sentinels is nuts.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely suicidal. I don't know.
Just ruined.
I don't know what he's thinking there. He's going to pop in and out as much as he can. He does have a pretty sizable, well, I would say he has a sizable military advantage, but it doesn't really look like it.
Got his own Petrobolo out. Do you think Rabble just takes this TC and just builds it?
That's what it looks like he's trying. Well, he's trying to do something here. He's moving villages forward.
Archery range. Okay.
He's going for Anastrophe and he's going for Pentaconta and he's going to go back onto the water, but
The two-headed seal. Look at that thing go.
I mean, Rappel's getting damage done, Gigo Desla, but Kavot's in the Mythic Age.
And the one thing I really like for Kavath, well, I was going to say I like that he still has his underworld, but never mind.
He doesn't have it underworld. No. It's all done.
He had it.
He's gone. He's gone now.
I also want to point, that's probably the first game of the tournament as well, at least from my memory, where at like this point in the game, someone hasn't completely won the water. It's still an ongoing battle at 20 minutes.
I think this is mostly just from the Hades angle, right? Because you can't just get in and kill him with the siege ships.
I mean, at the very least, just get the TC for the population room. He's maxed out.
Well, he does have to think about all the upgrades he needs as well. You don't really want to grab... I mean, if you grab the town center, it's only costing you
Why
like...
is he letting that Pentaconter kill his two-headed sealer? That's crazy. Okay.
He's a strong one as well. He does this charged attack. He does 40 damage and slows. It's absolutely huge.
Oh, and it's gone.
The fight continuing into the middle of the map here just before Kavot's upgrades are starting to come through.
Not gonna lie, not seeing lightning is crazy. No, we're not gonna see it.
I think he's just worried that he's going to fall too far behind and this game is going to go into a really, really long grind in the late game. I think that's his worry. And he's like, okay, if I go for Lightning Storm, maybe I kill off the army, but Kavoth will just rebuild it. Whereas if he goes for Hephaestus, he just guarantees
But if you
himself
get one big army, one big fight,
yeah,
right, and then use light, it's just so good. You can just snowball.
And I guess we'll see. There's also this is one thing here. You get this immediate burning pitch for Hades when you hit the Mythic Age. Will help with taking out docks and things like that for those ships, but it's like Rappelers.
That Cloth needs to go eat the gold mine.
Always. Get in there. Rappel's micro too good here, it looks like. Those Peltas cleaning everything up. Does have to be careful not to overbuild Peltas. This is something that if you got your income sort of sorted a little bit wrong, that can happen.
This crazy fight right here, man.
Yep. Now the armor upgrades to start coming through for Rappel as well, and he will be able to catch back up on armor.
Stone walls.
And he just has to keep this town center down, I guess. The question here is, Kavoth is attacking onto the left-hand corner of the map, and he's going to be going for Rappel's town center. Rappel can defend that with Bellerophon, use that jumping ability and make that work.
You know what we need? A Titan.
A Titan might come. The Mediterranean is known for Titans, man.
In the grand final.
I
will freak out.
We've seen Titans a lot on Mediterranean.
Imagine the whole tournament, no Wonder Age, right? And we get a Wonder Age in the grand final. Oh my god.
Are they fun?
I'm freak out, man.
Do it. Make it happen. Tell them. Tell them they have to make a wonder, otherwise they can't resign in this game.
You know what we should have done for the tournament? You could do like bounties, right? Like first player to make what Wonder Age gets an extra X amount of money, that kind of thing. That would have been crazy. Like in UFC, like knockouts, you get extra bonuses and stuff like that. Be a good idea.
All right, next time. We'll make it happen.
Boit's writing this down right now.
It's all coming down. Oh, Lukey did a wonder versus Hitas, so he wins that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Give the man his money.
Pay that man his money.
The worst Russian accent in movie history, in cinema history. Oh, yep.
That was the best accent in cinema history, first of all. Dang, cancel the fortress with the shades. That's so good.
This is huge. He's now going to be sieging the town center down. Rappel's out of position. He doesn't have the favor in for another underworld just yet, and he's going to be going there pretty quickly, but... One idea here is he could just delete the Bellerophon and rebuild him on the other side, but it looks like he's going to be able to repair the fortified town center up, get his Heliopolis in, take down the Petropolis, and be good to go here.
Kvath's got 2,500 wood in the bank.
He's saving up. I don't know what for, but he's saving up.
Why is Kvath not just spamming Toxotes and just with a few pelters? I don't understand that. I mean, with Hades at this point, that feels like the way to go.
I think most top players say feel like the Peltas is just worth more. But
You see what
I
he
guess
bolted?
I didn't. I don't know what he bolted. Something?
Wait, Rappel's actually starting to push on the right? I think...
Yeah, Rappel's pushing on the right. Kvath on Rappel on the left also pushing, to be honest. Like, I think Kvath is in trouble here. Kvath's economy has not really managed to stabilize, and he's just sending units into the meat grinder and just losing everything. Was it Perseus? There you go.
Rappel's
Perseus.
starting to kind of dominate on the right here, though.
And this is
Oh, no, he's losing his Petrobolos to the
he's back out.
one boy.
He is strong. Like, this guy does damage. Look at him go. Carcinos? I don't know. I love that unit. You just send it into like a fishing ship line, just delete it. Blows up.
He needs to be able to walk on land like the turtle, man, I'm telling you.
That'd be dangerous. 100 pierce damage, just exploding and just killing everything. You'd enjoy it. I wouldn't.
Like walking sideways on land.
Okay, fair enough. If it's walking sideways on land, that could be funny. Very, very slowly.
God, this Zeus Opolite spam is so good.
Yeah. And Rappel is slowly taking position here. He's almost going to be able to grab the town center. I want to see a market set up, trade route going, get that economy into the stratosphere.
Unit skins, man, I've been saying that forever. That's what we need. I would pay for unit skins.
I think everyone would pay for unit skins. Make it happen.
I really would. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. StarCraft 2, they did that thing where they'd come out with skins, right? Like skin packs.
Yeah.
And then half the money that earned from that would go towards tournaments. I think that. Look, I'm just saying that was a good idea. How many shades is that?
It's a lot of shades. They all die really quickly, though.
7 shades.
But the Heracles one hits him. Look at him go. He's got his big bat. He's just whacking.
Oh my God, he's still getting beaten down.
He's dying. He's dead. Pink Unicorn Valkyrie skin wed. I love it. This is where you get ideas. I mean, if you're looking for any ideas, just come to Twitch chat in the grand final, and we'll give you some. There you go.
Are new players recognize units? You could always turn off the skins from your point of view.
No.
But I don't like that idea either. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll give you an option in ranked, but everywhere else, no option.
Yeah, no option anywhere else. Absolutely. Ranked is the only place you get the option. He's getting pushed through on the left here. It's a little at a time, but he is pushing through over there.
Yeah, Kavoth is very, very good at this and at this sort of gameplay. He's always looking for slight advantages where he can, but he is losing hard on the right side though.
Yeah.
And Rappel about to have his fourth town
Let's
center.
put it this way: Rappel's winning harder on the right than Kavoth is on the left.
Yeah. And Kavoth needs to like get in here with walls if he wants to make these
And,
sort of
he's
pushes
just
happen.
gonna resign.
Yeah, it's done. This is. I mean, Rappel played this one great. He got the early advantage from winning water, and he just sort of, cool, calm, collected. He almost, I think he almost threw with the underworld, but in doing the underworld, he forced Kavoth to use an underworld, which meant there was no other weaknesses that he'd have to worry about. So, yeah, and then he just sort of grinded Kavoth down. Kavoth just couldn't get his economy sorted, I guess, or he's losing units too much. Well, resource total is actually pretty close, so it's just a kill-loss sort of issue, with Rappel being very far in front. Anyways,
We've almost
GG.
hit 1,000 total viewers right now. Guys, listen, go tell everybody you know to come watch.
Get in there. All right.
It's the finals.
It's got nothing else to do. It's finals day. You have to be watching. All right. We're live and in stereo. Well, I mean, you technically in stereo? I don't know, but it's a game.
No, yeah, we're in stereo. We're in stereo. We're in stereo.
Okay, we're in stereo. No, I can see two. There's two lines going, which means it's stereo. Okay.
Mono would be awful. Oh my god.
Mono is another thing. In the left hand corner, we've got Kavoth playing a Shenong. All right, we got there.
Shenong!
The Shenong!
And on the right-hand side, in the red, we've got Mr. Rappel, currently up 2-1, playing as Ra.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
I mean, we have to remind everyone.
Map?
I think we've got to remind everyone right now. This is a best of 9. And these guys are...
With a possible second one.
Look, let's get there if we get there, okay? We can deal with it if we get there. So this series has been so tight. There's nothing between these two players, it looks like. It's very, 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 very tight. I don't know what you guys think, but
I mean, it's so good. The games are so high level. They're so fun to watch.
yeah.
Because like little tiny things, like making just the smallest error in these games can cost you it. Because that might be the only error that happens throughout the entire game.
Exactly. Like it can all come down to literally one tiny detail. Like I trained a Petropolis 15 seconds late. I missed a tiny gap on a wall piece here, or I took a fight that I could have won if I waited 5 seconds, or I mispositioned by my Toxotes slightly. It can be all that type of stuff, it seems.
Yeah, so you were saying what the whole Raw thing here. So how do you think this late game goes?
Okay, so the weird thing here is I don't know if you want to go late game here with Ra. I think Ra's plan here is to try and find a victory, find a win in the mid game. Or with Osiris, right? And if you lose Osiris, maybe life is going to be really tough. But if you have Osiris, then you can do this Migdol creeping with Sobek and Migdols, right? You get Sun-Dried Mudbrick, you spam Migdols, you creep forward with Son of Osiris, and it's next to impossible for the Shenong player to stop that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I've actually seen this matchup very much. Anyway.
No, the reason we haven't seen this matchup is because Raw, like in general, Egyptians just haven't been played on this map. They're played elsewhere. Yeah. And I kind of agree with that as well. I feel like Egypt excels better on other maps. Egypt already excels. I mean, you already know, right? But like, I feel like they even have more of an advantage on other maps.
I think so
maybe
too.
I'm wrong. What do you think?
Well, the interesting thing here is what Rappel's going to be doing. Rappel's got 3 villages on wood, which generally signifies that he's going to be going for Wadgets, right? He goes 3 villages on wood. You're going for Wadgets early. But he's only got 1 monument. He's also got 0... Well, he's got huge amounts of villages on gold. So, wait, what does that mean? He's going for a town center. But he's making priests. So what does that mean? I mean, this is all very big questions here.
Village center.
A village center? No, I don't think so. I think what Rappel wants here is Rappel wants to deny the second town center for Kavoth. And I think Kavoth has got to be somewhat aware of that.
We reached a shared level 13 hype train. Oh my god.
Let's get there. Make it happen.
God, these walls are so pretty.
Oh, that's true. You got your ice walls. Like these are the sorts of skins that we need in the skin shop, right? Ice walls. Everyone can get behind a good ice wall. Look at them. No one's confused about what these look like. We know that these.
Like a whole new skin for like some of the Titans. Could you imagine that?
I could imagine that.
That'd be sick.
I would buy that. I would buy that.
Like imagine like what other like Titan like would you see for certain pantheons?
I don't know. Oh, Rappel forgot houses. Hello. Okay, it's okay. He's gotten through it, but he forgot houses. That's not ideal, and he is making slingers at the moment. And Kavoth is making Dao swordsmen. Whoa. Great control from Rappel, dodging everything. One slinger here trying to take out a pioneer. These sort of early game fights are absolutely brutal. The Chillin's going to be going down, it looks like, but the Yartser flies in. Snipes that one. Chillin down 5 HP, 4 HP. The Slinger's trying to finish it off. It survives. He can go back and heal all the way back up to full HP there.
What just happened in the... Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Sorry, I just got distracted by chat.
Hold on, I can't see where I can't see where the top of that is, Yo Desla.
I don't. What was that?
That was 100 gifted subs. Shout out.
It was. Oh, second TC
That's
gonna be
insane.
coming up.
Yeah, town center coming. Okay.
I mean, he can't stop that, right? I mean, he can't stop the TC. Even with the Yazzi's is not going to cut it here.
No. This town center looks like it's going to be going up. This looks like it's going to be going up. And now Kavoth has to go for his own town center as a reaction. But Rappel gets his up first, so he gets a little bit of an advantage here. But there's nothing on this town center. This is the danger that Rappel has gone for. Very, very dangerous. Whereas the town center for...
doesn't even like AOM. It's my favorite RTS. Like, what?
Sometimes.
That's crazy statement.
Yeah, let's whatever's happening there. Just okay. Just
the Yazzie are going in.
They go in. There's only one. There's one of the 2 priests. He has to use his dash to actually get in. Great control from Rappel to pull back, and he's going to be.
He doesn't have the dash anymore.
Yeah, this is totally fine. Great control. Kavoth cannot get any damage. He
sacked in though, and maybe got the. I guess he would have lost one of the Yazzie, right? If he did try to get that one village.
Yeah. I don't really want to. You're just looking for idle time, I guess, and probably escaping from this prison. So after all is said and done here, Yodesla, Kavoth's town center is just about to be up, but it's very far behind what Rappel's is. Rappel is now, I guess, in front on villages, which you probably maybe he's not in front of villages.
No, wait, no, Rappel's not. He's behind. What do you mean?
Why is he behind? He should be in front. I'm confused.
Maybe the Yazzie have killed a few, or did
they're about to?
Did Rappel stop producing? Did we miss him go idle?
Oh, he had idle time because of the house not being up. He got a house.
Well, was it that much though?
I don't know.
That second TC's been up for a minute.
Yeah, I think it was that much. It had to have been.
Quafu's? No, Quafu's wouldn't have accounted for that.
No. I think it had to be. Well, we can check it in the post game, but that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
All right,
God,
Yahtzees.
Dallas Swordsmen are so cool.
They are. Look at them go. But
So, the fact that he's Shenong, he can build all these Yazi, get out one quill, and then just heal him is so nuts.
it's not even
dude.
just that. He just has to be sitting inside of that favored land, and he gets 5 HP a second,
that
right?
That too. Oh my god.
So realistically, what Rappel wants to do here now is, your opponent's going to have a huge amount of myth units. Mythic Age, Son of Osiris, and we start saying zap, 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 and try and take those out. He's got a grand total of 6 priests, 7 priests, and a pharaoh at the moment. It's probably not enough.
How many priests do you think he's going to need here? And a good question, if you know, what is the X multiplier on the Petsukos versus Myth unit? Do they have
I think
one?
it's
Is it
2x.
3x?
I think it's 2x.
Is it? Because he's going to need something. I mean,
they're really good. He's got 50
this
favor
is
in the
crazy.
bank. They're really, really strong. It's actually a big timing hitting now
this
for
push is kind of wild.
for Kavov. This is
There's
a
no way he
big
uses
timing.
lightning weapons.
I don't think the Rappel can defend this. He's going to lose everything.
You're at 99% hype train with 40 seconds. Somebody gift 1 bit. That's I've never seen it say 99% before.
Nice.
Oh my god. He's gonna get a TC.
Yeah, I think the town center's going down. I mean, maybe he's making mercenary. He's trying to survive. He is getting some good damage done onto the Chillin. If he takes that one down, that's huge. Dallas Swordsmen are going. He holds. This is gigantic for Rappel. I think. I'm not sure if he actually holds or not just yet. The fight is still going on.
Oh, Locust coming in right across.
Yeah, that's big.
He split immediately. I'll be honest. You see how good
that was
Kavov's
quick.
reaction time
Yeah,
was there?
that
was actually impressive.
That was up there. But Sukos in. I think those Yahtzees see that and they're going straight for it. He's going to dive right onto it and snipe it. Does so much damage. One Yahtzee does go down though. That's big for...
He can't let his priest die.
Yeah, you can't be having them die.
Oh, that's really bad.
Lightning weapons gets
the
dropped.
villagers were found.
No, he's out
He's
of
go
here.
through the wall. Is this gonna teleport through it?
Well, maybe he does. Maybe.
Oh no, he wasted him.
Oh, he gets 2 kills though. That's fine.
He
In the town
wasted
center.
Yeah, but he could have jumped in there and kept going.
This attack just continuing. The town center's lived for ages here. It's gonna go down.
That's nuts.
And Rappel is now behind by a significant amount of villagers.
Kavath is looking amazing right here. Absolutely amazing.
I guess on the other hand, though, Rappel does have Heroic Age. I mean, what can he get from that? Amygdala Stronghold. He's got a little bit of gold left. He's got 3,000 gold left in his other gold mine. Shaft mine coming through.
I love how Kavath's not just sitting where he was, right? I like that he's still running around the map with the Yazi now, just making sure that Rappel is staying in his base.
Yeah, he's got to. You just keep him in there. Threaten the Yahtze to just dive in and kill some villagers. And go from there.
Oh, man. He's trying to poke. Do you think he tries to go for a second TC again? I mean, I wanted to point this out, by the way. While the bar in the middle does look kind of swayed, obviously, in Kavath's favor here. I'm not talking about eco. Eco, it's pretty bad. But in military, 50 to 33 is not a huge difference.
I think with Kavoth getting to the heroic age here, this is where things are going to get a little bit difficult. Because you're going to have Fey Beast, you're going to have the Super Dow Swordsman.
And they're going to be heavy with their extra upgrades.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough for sure.
Yeah, but the Petsukos, on the other hand, these guys are really strong. So if he can get some sort of a defensive building out onto this spot and the Petsukos behind it and enough of them, then it's going to be tough for Kavoth to push.
Oh, White Tiger jumped. I didn't realize it did that much of splash when it jumped in.
He is strong.
You see that? It actually knocked away a lot of units.
Yeah. Golday's not playing around right here.
Shifting sense.
Oof, he does manage to escape.
Nah. He said, I'm out.
He is out. He's going to be able to heal everything up. There's going to be Rush Roll. That's going to be Fey Beast. It's going to be Super Dow Swordsman. Apple's now getting farms up though, so we'll have that rain to keep him sort of pumping in this game.
Somehow, all that and Roppel caught up in military, by the way, which is absolutely nuts.
Good control there,
But
dodging
again,
the
he is
Baihu
behind,
special.
though.
The Yatsu are waiting on that left side, though. This could be scary if Kavoth just dives into the main base here while Rappel is sort of middle of the map. Fey Beast drop down, but there's plenty of priest. You can't run from it with this army. You just have to sit, take it, kill it off as fast as possible.
Split a little bit.
I don't know if you can. You did a good job, I reckon. He killed him off quick. But I think this army's going to erase everything. Rappel is in a very, very tough position now.
Why did he not get heavy for his swordsman? I don't like that. Not that he needs it, but definitely a worthwhile upgrade.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he'll grab it soon. He's got 1,000 food in the bank. I don't know what that food's for, but he's got it.
Look, he's saving it for next game. Like, you already know this. You're the one that taught me that.
Oh, that's true. He is. Well, is he though? No, it looks like he is. Okay, my bad.
Oh, the hype train ended. Holy God.
That's absolutely insane. I don't even know what that means, but choo choo.
I don't know what that is either, but I got it. I got a new emote. It's shiny.
Jesus. All right. Rappel looks like, I mean, he's desperately trying here, but these Yatsu numbers are not, they're not going down at all. At this point, I think Kavoth can just keep bashing his head into this army, and I don't think Rappel can do much to take it out.
Pushing all the way up to the wall. Why is that siege tower out there?
He's looking to push. He's got to, oh, his villagers are, his gold mine's been spotted. This gold mining operation. All the villagers go down.
That was over.
It's a nice try from Rappel,
Oh,
but
boy.
he gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar here, as it's said.
Yeah, you did.
Yo, Dessler, you can't just.
I'm not a fan of the Ra there. I'm not. I think
Well-
Shenong was a great pick.
I mean, we'll ask the question of what would have happened if Rappel didn't try and cheese out the heroic age there, right? Like, he didn't have any protection for his town center. He really didn't have that many units. Kavoth is obviously spamming Yatsu, so he's got pushing power as well. Maybe if Rappel just stays classical age, pumps out units, he holds easily, and then the game continues and Rappel is in a really good spot, considering everything. But, I mean, there's also that early game that kind of screwed him around a little bit. Civilian unit count, if you take a look. Yeah, a little bit of idle time. It wasn't actually that much. Actually, yes, it was. 4 minutes, 30 to
Oh, I gotta do more of these
5:03.
giveaways. I'm running out of time. I just realized halfway through this, possibly.
Give them away, give them away. All right, well.
I know.
It was a good opportunity from Kavoth. He caught Rappel, and series is tied here going into game number 5. All right, indeed. As we're now into game number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what 4 plus 4 is. 4 plus 4. No, 2 plus 2 is 4. That means we're in game 5. In the left-hand corner of the map, playing as Odin. Looking very, very funky as Odin, considering the players in this game. It's Kavoth.
Yeah. Odin OP. On the right-hand side, playing as Kronos, which, by the way, is one of the most banned gods in the entire tournament, even though he's got one of the worst win rates. It's going to be the Rappel.
And in this game, we're going to be seeing why he is one of the most banned gods in this tournament.
Is that
because
right?
he's a pain. He is a big pain. Actually, I don't know. It depends on what Rappel's going to be doing. I think one of the reasons why people just don't like playing against him is because there's this Chronos-specific way you need to play. What Odin players want to do versus Atlantean is they want to take a pretty slow advance to the classical age. And themselves their building set up and you know, ease their way into the game. Chronos doesn't say okay to that. He's like, no, we're rushing you. You're going to go for a 15 population rush and just start throwing it at you. And this game, they're not going to be seeing that from Rappel, not the crazy fast rush, but you can still go for it. A little bit of a slower one. Then, you know, Kavot's going to be a little bit sad. But we'll see.
Is it really Chronos favored? I don't know if it's Chronos favored.
Okay,
Is it?
it's not Chronos favored unless certain conditions are met. So, for example, forward home base gold mine, that's a bit better for Rappel, a bit better for the Chronos. But back gold mine, large gold mine, now that's kind of Kavoth favored. He's going to be happy about that. Has he spotted it though? Is the question. Answer is no. He doesn't know. He
Well,
sent
I
it.
think Kavoth's got the places.
He's going to go scout it though.
His temple and other stuff like houses and whatnot, like kind of like to block the gold mine a little bit. Think he's going to do that?
It's difficult. This is another thing that's difficult. On the one hand, you want to put your temple to block the gold mine. On the other hand, if you do that, then it gets deconstructed and you don't get any Hersor out. And Rappel here, he's sending an oracle around the backside, and I think he might be able to spot this if he goes all the way around. And he might get that deconstruction off.
He sees the oracle, but he doesn't see the temple. He doesn't know the temple's there. He can assume. I mean, at this level,
he's going to see.
Temple's going to be around your
Yeah,
gold mine.
he's going to see that. He's going to see the temple that Kavoth just finished. Yeah, he sees it. He sees it. That's going to get deconstructed. No Hersor. Yep. This will be very, very big. Very, very big for the Rappel.
To hide it.
Yeah, he tried to. He's going to get the temple back up. This gives a huge amount of time over to the early Prometheans, and Rappel can literally just go for a huge rush here. Doesn't look like he's going for a fast second town center.
What does Kavoth do? What's his best way to deal with this?
He's got to retreat, get himself a Hersor out, try and defend that back gold mine, maybe even some walls there or something like that. He can go for watchtowers at some point here as well when he hits the classical age. And we'll see. He's got himself a healthy amount of gold in the bank though, so he's got some time. But yeah, Rappel is not going to be taking this one slowly.
Continuing the push.
Yeah, time shifting the counter barracks forward. He's got himself the Promethean upgrade as well. There is going to be this Valkyrie here that Rappel should be more than happy to take some trades here, but doesn't want to be taking damage from the town center. Getting that much damage onto the Valkyrie was huge there. 73 HP. You've got Valor in the back. Rappel's going to be trying to heroize this Oracle here. I'm a bit surprised on that one. You want to be using that immediately onto a Chirobalister. But
yep, he's building it now, but it was too late. He actually wanted to save it for the favor generation. He didn't want it to die.
That's right. It does come up pretty quickly, so he will be able to use it though.
Let's push. He's going all in here. I mean, like when you go in with this many structures, I mean, yeah, of course you can put them, take them back, but like you're gonna lose a couple if you do get pushed off this location.
Yeah. Yep. And there's that hero Chirobalister, and now Kavoth is going to be scared. He's got a great haul, but he's just going to be immediately Mermillo.
He just leaves this and goes to the other gold mine. I know it's already scouted, but at least you're not getting hit this close to their production.
Yeah, I mean, what Rappel can do is start time shifting stuff over there as well, though. He might even be able to go in for a nice little catch on the Valkyrie with the
Oracle got scouted.
Yeah, he might even be able to go into like towers onto the back here, as well as a crazy idea, or a tower onto the front with some buildings around it, and then just push around onto the left side so Kavoth can't do this like bait and switch sort of move.
He valued another Oracle, by the way.
Okay, no, it's cool. He kept it alive though. It's important.
Yeah, he wants that favor. He's already got 30. He's just not spending it.
Yep. And it's hard to spend the favor as Atlantean, to be completely clear. Like the Prometheans are pretty pricey, and the favor comes in pretty quickly.
gonna push where that wall was. The wall is.
Yeah, he's looking to move around there, but this wall is now completed, and it makes you feel safe. But if you don't have any units out to defend, it's not going to be enough. So Kavoth does have to keep spamming units. He's getting himself watchtowers here. The Caraballister hero is sniping villagers underneath the town center, but he's just going to be able to pull off of them. Not really losing anything just yet.
So what do you think Kavoth should be building here? Just throwing Axemen? Or I guess raiding Cav 2, I'm not sure.
And you have to figure out how you're going to deal with the Caraballister, because that's the unit that is the most scary. So you need raiding cavalry, but then you also need to figure out how to build the catapulties.
Ooh, he's actually getting a raid of his own off. Let's see if we can get a kill. And they're right next to the tower, so he'll really get away. We'll see. No, he's pushing it away. Nice micro from Kavoth, but Valor going to be trying to save it, and it does.
Yeah, he gets back, no
Nice
problems.
Valor.
There's a couple of Prometheans here. He should be okay to defend for the time being. And what Rappel can do now as well is say, I'll just get myself watchtowers, because I can start converting, time shifting the ones that aren't important forward.
He pushed down that wall, by the way, but he didn't go in immediately, so the dwarves got away.
It's a good amount of idle time, though. Deconstruction onto the Great Hall is kind of big, because that takes a long time to rebuild. Sniping the Oracle heroes also.
Rappel's looking really good, I'm not going to lie. Kavoth's really not that far behind militarily. He's just, a little behind Eco. He's had a lot of, idle time.
That's just the idle time. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Rappel hasn't really done any significant damage just yet. It's just idle time, which can be enough to get you. It can be enough to get you a big advantage. Oh, citizens caught out. These guys can turn around and shank though. Their butter knives are sharpened.
Yeah, too strong. Wow, that was a horrible forest fire. That was super unfortunate that happened.
Of all the forest
I guess
fires,
you expected Rappel not to pay attention? Oh, maybe. Dude, the citizens are murdering.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's like 12. That's 12 villagers sitting there. You can't just send like 2 raiding cavalry in and think you're going to be able to kill them. No, get out of there. The villagers are angry.
Yeah, they were sharpening their butter knives for weeks for that moment. Kind of idle right now. Both players just kind of chilling. Getting his back gold again, because that's really all he can do.
Yeah, I mean, he's just waiting. He's got to sit.
Seen Rappel get his tower upgrade and teleport him in.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of fun.
I think he probably should. You put one up on the forward gold mine, and it allows you, especially if you can surround it with buildings as well. And then that forward gold mine can't get snuck while you're putting pressure onto the back gold mine, for example.
Yeah, you can just full send onto the back one. Exactly. So you're dealing with both.
And also you protect your main base as well. You don't have to time shift all your towers, just the ones that aren't really necessary.
Why did he burn the forest? Well, he was trying to kill the units around the forest. It just didn't work as the units ran away.
Yeah, forest fire is a god power that should be used to trap your opponent on a forest. If you have forest fire, you can't use that forest as a defensive sort of point. Hero catapulti in. And that's 2 catapultis enough to fend off that raid there. Get out of there.
100%. The thing is, I don't even think... well, I guess for the Valkyrie, but the citizens, if he's had one hero, could probably fight all of that.
No, I think the one hero citizen would die. I'm going to go and lock that one in, Eddie.
You going to lock that one in?
That's right. That's right.
How many is that there? 1, 2, 3... It's 7 citizens with 1 being a hero. I think that they would win, dude.
Oh, no, you said... Okay, all of them. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's fine. If it was just one hero citizen, I was like, no, that would die.
Maybe.
It's okay. Now the numbers are starting to creep out, and yeah, when the numbers get to this,
now we have a lot of rating.
Yeah, things start going poorly.
Yeah, sorry.
A little bit of a
around the bottom side now.
little bit of a raid coming in onto the wood line. As the villagers are onto the gold mine.
Run! Oh no! When I said run, not.
Grapple not paying attention. He will kill off the Great Hall or go for the Great Hall, but into the main base. One citizen down, and that's a bit of damage done to both players.
Yeah, they're both poking a little bit. What's funny is he ran away from his back gold mine. He could have just stayed there. I'm talking about Roppel.
Yeah.
He ran away because the cav came in, but Kavath has not even looked at that yet.
God, this is so much damage into the main base. I think this is basically all because Rappel just kind of refused to get the watchtowers upgrade. He's trying to get to the...
It would have been so good.
Yeah, there's just no reason to not.
You can, I mean, if let's just say your opponent didn't play offense, you could have done what we said, right? Could he use those offensively?
I mean, he's
like,
trying to
no
get...
reason not to.
He's trying to get heroic age here. He's going up through Hyperion. This will be very, very useful, very strong.
Oh no. Catapult these.
One catapult.
Really good here. Just that
yeah,
the numbers aren't high enough.
There's no numbers.
I'll be honest, this is extremely equal right now.
Yeah, Kavath just brought this game back in a big way. But I guess the question is going to be when this back gold mine runs out, which is still a lot of gold away, there's going to be a big fight. And if Kavath wins it, Rappel's probably lost. If Rappel wins it, then Kavath is probably lost. So this chaos coming in is going to be very, very big. Hyperion plus the Satyr and everything else.
Alright. That manor coming down, okay.
One Valkyrie underneath the main base. He does have the Valor for the citizen if he needs it.
It's a lot of Prometheans, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah, it is. But how many
How many heroes are in there? Just 1, 2, 3 Hesir, that's it?
4 Hesir.
4? I didn't see the... Oh, it's hidden behind that, okay.
Mappa does manage to catch out those raiding cavalry as well. He's still like so close to this heroic age. But his gold's just not in just yet. He's got so many villagers on food. This is so tense right now. They're staring each other down, just waiting.
I know. Rappel's like, you're gonna need that gold eventually.
I'm happy to wait. We can sit here. But
I will wait.
I mean, here's the other question though. Can Kavath afford here to just do something crazy, which is waste gold buying food to get to the heroic age? If he doesn't, he doesn't have the food income. He's got 3 farmers. It's going to take him ages to get there. But he's moving over onto the Rhino.
Oh, catapulties are right in the... Oh, look at this. Good catch.
Huge catch.
1 kill. The rest will get healed up. Well, you know, he's actually going to get to that gold. I don't think Rappel realizes it. He's going all the way around.
Yeah, he's
There's a mana there you can jump into.
He's got too many citizens there, though. This is going to be 3 dead citizen. Actually, if he goes there, he might not go there. He doesn't actually know there's a gold mine there. He does know there's a gold mine, but he hasn't scouted it. Like, you can know there's a gold mine because you see your opponent having one.
That's a dead citizen.
Yeah, he's going to try and get the market.
There
Will
it
he finish it? 1 second. He gets the
He
market
got
up.
the market, he got
Sacrifice. That's going to... That market goes out to that citizen. We name that the memorial market to citizen. Dead citizen, number
aging up at like the
16.
same time.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna have the better heroic age here?
Generally, if...
Oh, the catapult is getting more kills?
Yeah, if the frost comes in at the same time as the chaos, generally Norse favored is my guess.
Is he pushing?
He's going for it. He's going. He's got.
God.
It's Kavath is out of position slightly here. If he kills the town center, that's going to stop the Skadi. Units coming. I don't think Rappel can stay here. I think he's got to pull out. If he doesn't, he just gets frosted underneath the main base. Chaos.
Okay.
Chaos onto the thrown axeman is huge. Huge amount of dead thrown axeman here. But Skadi is about to hit this town center. Is so close to going down.
Frost coming in. Oh, God. Valor coming up in the back. Remember, guys, these don't take any damage really while they're frozen. So.
No, oh, they don't take any damage, but there's going to be a hill fort coming up.
Oh, hill fort.
But there is also deconstruction at 20 favor. But Rappel just bought a Promethean. He can cancel that and have deconstruction for it. Or he can just wait. What's the favor income at? 11 per minute? 20 seconds remaining? I don't think he's going to have it.
No. Should have canceled it.
He's getting a second hill fort, though.
He's going to sack it onto the TC, by the way. He didn't heal that TC at all. Look at that.
No.
He might.
Can you really go for it, though? You have to take the fight properly here. Favor.
Another hill fort.
Favor's in for the hill fort, though.
Nah, he's fighting. He's fighting.
He's got to deconstruct it, right? Deconstruction? Hello? 2 hill forts up.
There it goes. He did it.
There you go.
Let's be honest. There's a lot happening right here. We can. It makes sense. He's having to delay a few seconds, a few things.
Yeah, it's hill fort barely staying alive.
Yep.
This the population for both players is just plummeting here. It does look like Kavoth is winning, though.
There's one Hesir left. Why is Kavoth not pumping anything?
He's too focused on the micro, I guess, and he does manage to. He manages to hold, and Rappel has to pull back.
Yeah, he's already teleported the temple back. Jeez.
I mean, that was literally the difference of 300 HP on that hill fort. If Rappel had just turned and sniped the hill fort immediately, I think he might have been able to win that entire fight. Deconstruction on the hill fort a little bit earlier, I don't know.
Honestly, what if he does it again? And he pushes in here again. I guess he'll need he'll need more units, but
yeah.
I guess you probably better save up for chaos.
Yeah, he's going to need the chaos. He's probably going to go into archers here. Get out those archers. Which means Kavoth is going to need to get into Huskar, which is already building.
He's just teleporting everything back home.
Yo.
To be fair, though, I mean, Rappel's eco is still really good, right?
Rappel's eco is okay. I mean, it's a little bit deceptive when you're watching Atlantean eco versus Norse eco or Greek eco or China eco even, because they're kind of like 1.5, 1.65, 1.7-ish every citizen for every 2 villages your opponent has.
Look at the Great Migration in the south.
Oh yeah, he's going for that food.
That'd be crazy if those get caught. Oh my god.
The hard part for Rappel here is he doesn't see it. If he saw it, you come down there and get so much value, but Huskar raids coming in. These things are scary because they have 64% pierce armor, so they are happily going to be able to
the watchtower upgrade.
Yeah.
One citizen already dead. That one's going to die too because he ran away from the TC. Okay. Wait, no, tower? There we go.
One thing you can use to deal with these Huskar is Contarius. Technically, they win against the Huskar.
He's building a bunch, yeah.
Yeah. Hero Contarius also coming through. Dead equal on population at the moment. He's going for it. There's a hill fort here, though. Does he have? He almost has the favor for deconstruction. He wants to cancel those Prometheans deconstruction and force it.
He just canceled a unit to do it. Yeah,
there he goes. This is such.
Do you have enough heroes?
I don't know if he does. There's so many frost giants here.
I know, they're so tanky.
There are. Well, how many heroes? You got 2 hero Contarius. That's it.
That was bad.
Rappel can't take that. He can't win that fight.
That was really bad. Frost Giants OP.
Yep. Frost Giants very strong. Who'd have thought in a game called Age of Mythology that the actual mythology in the game is pretty good?
Oh, yeah. He's not. He's not going to fight. No.
He's just losing units on the run. Yeah.
And there's more frost giants coming and more building.
It's probably time to actually get the
At this point,
upgrade.
do you get the frost giant upgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
It does gives you 33%
We're on
extra
the
hit
same
points.
page.
If you got 3 frost giants, grab that tech and you get more stats. Right? Or more HP at the very least. You also get some damage, but
Second TC.
Town Center for Rapple, he's
Ooh, a lot of hero Kantaris actually just got made.
yeah, he needs them to take out these frost giants. He does.
Here we
This
go.
is a good. This should be good for him. There are some very scary Herbman in this fight, though. Rapple needs to poke them, kill them off with the heavy Arcus, but he's missed them.
Down, they're not.
And he's killing off the throwing Axeman instead.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
a wrap, dude.
And that looks like it's going to be
No.
game 5 for Kavoth here as Rapple containing for the entirety of the game, but just not quite able. I mean, he's going to continue to fight this out, but I don't think there's a chance here for Rapple to
They're
do much.
upgraded just after the fight was over.
Look at these guys. Look at how much. It's 20% melee
So
attack,
tanky.
33% HP. These guys are strong.
Strong. Putting a hill fort in front of his face.
Yeah, you take a slight advantage. It's just claim it. Portable ram. He probably doesn't even need rams. He's got frost giants to break everything at the moment.
I don't know what he can do here. I mean,
Oh, he does spot some villagers down the bottom, but an immediate berserker change there. And those... You were talking about these citizens being strong, were you? Look at these angry men with axes.
that's not the same.
Look,
That's not
look,
even remotely close to the
guys who are on the ground with axes are better than guys on a horse with axes. That's how it works.
You're gonna push TC.
He's going for it. Why stop? Why stop here? If your opponent's not going to fight you, you just kill him. That's right.
He's coming back in now. Raffle actually got a decent army up throughout all that. He has a good eco behind this, so maybe he can hold. I don't know. We'll see.
And Town Center behind
He's
this as
got the
well.
micro better here.
Town Center is staying pretty well at
He's
500.
trying,
He's going to keep it up. Antarius onto the back line as well. Should do okay against those Goaty and the
Frost
throwing
Giants
Axemen.
are just tanking. It's going down. It's
It
gonna
is
go
going.
down.
It's down. Needed more villagers to repair it, I guess.
As the heroes coming in to try to help kill the Frost Giants, it's not enough. It's crazy. He took down the TC and still like maintained control over the population. It's just nuts.
He's just so far in front now on just everything. All of the metrics. More army, more well, except for villagers, but
Even that's about to drop.
yeah. Citizens
Battery
falling
rams
left,
just
right,
take no
center.
damage from the Arcus.
Yeah.
Where'd this army come from? Could have used all those units earlier. A little late now.
Godmother's just like, hey, that's a nice town center. I think I'll take it. That's mine. Give it back.
Citizens are like shank. They're beating it down.
Yeah, now it's a big advantage now for Kavoth, I think.
Dang, that was nuts. I really felt like Rafa was in such a great spot, and then heroic happened, and then he wasn't. GG's though for both players.
Yeah, well played by Kavoth. It was a great defense. He had the ability. Like, imagine if the gold mine wasn't there though. Just let that sink in as to why maybe Coronas had some bans in this tournament. If that gold mine wasn't there on the back, then all of a sudden Kavoth has to go and find a gold mine in front of him, right near where the army is, and he can't just like slap a wall up and be completely safe. And maybe we see a very different result here. I do think though, Yodesler, like we touched on it, but get watchtowers, time shift 1 forward, and then you can put heavy pressure onto the back, gold mine.
That would have been so nice. Seriously.
Yeah,
that would have been so good if he did that. I cannot believe he didn't.
It is.
And it would have helped against a few of those little raids that he was doing against him too. Like, yeah, it would have been good all around.
That's it. Ah, well, that's game 5, right? So what does that mean? We still got 4 potential left because it's 3 to 2, right?
It's more than 4 potential.
Sorry. Potentially 4 plus 9 left. Let's get into game 6.
That's right.
Oh, we're getting some Beyblades in here as we get into game number 6. Currently 3 to 2. These guys are so neck and neck, Yodesla. And for this one, Kavoth, currently leading the series, is going to be playing some Thor here in the top of the map.
Oh, yeah. And in the bottom, also playing some Norse, it's going to be Aces del Rapo playing as Freya.
So yeah, this is okay. This is the interesting part about this matchup is where do the gold mines spawn for the frag? Because it's. I mean, maybe Rappel plays this in a different way than everyone else, and I guess there is another way to play this, but effectively 2 ways to go for Rappel. If he feels like his map is okay, you go Ulla and you play defensive. If you feel like your map is not okay and you need to like fight a little bit more in the classical age, you go for Freya with Freya. And you're going to try and match with whatever the Thor player is going to do. It's very tough. But, I mean, if the map doesn't allow for it, it doesn't allow for it. So you have to sort of play with it. But in this one here, Yodesla, gold mine on the back left, it's kind of wallable. If you can get up a Asgardian hill fort on it, then he's good.
Oh, yeah. And then, I guess for Kavoth, do you think he'll take an aggressive second TC? If he takes one at all?
What we did see, which was interesting, which I haven't really seen before, when I think it was Rappel versus Kavoth, and Rappel was playing as Loki or Odin, I still can't remember. I think it was Loki. Rappel went for a far second town center against the Kavoth Freya and was able to just out eco him, take full control of the map, and convert the win. So maybe that's an approach here for Kavoth, where he can just go, I'll just sneak up a town center immediately. And if you don't chase me fast enough, I just win. If you do chase me fast enough, then we're going to fight in the middle of the map. I guess we'll see, though. Now, one thing that I like to do here with Freya when I'm playing against Norse is getting my Berserk nice and quick into the middle. Like, once I confirm what my main base is looking like, my main gold mine, try and run across the map and try and get houses down onto gold mines. Otherwise, you can end up losing the Berserk to Valkyrie or whatever, trying to scout.
Why kill all of the deer already?
I'm not actually sure. I think what Kavoth did. I don't
understand why you would do that.
What Kavoth did was normally you see the like Norse players herding with the Berserk, but Kavoth didn't want to do that, so he actually herded with his villagers, and it didn't work out too well for him. He's gonna have to drop an ox card here. So I don't really know why he did it like that, but he just wanted the scouting.
Like,
yeah,
you know, it's not a lot, but sometimes a little bit of food might matter. You never know.
Yeah. If you herd it in, then it makes sense. But this here, I'm not sure. I think he probably could have waited on it a little bit longer. Just herd it with the Berserk after the temple finished. Check.
So Rappel's already aging up. I love that upgrade. Hammer of Thunder.
Yeah. That's one reason why you pick off all the animals first. You get yourself a little bit of favor, come over and shank down your chickens, or kill off your hippos or whatever.
You're going to eventually kill them anyway, so like, why waste the food?
You just want to get it in as fast as possible. I don't know. Don't ask me questions. I don't have the answers.
I don't like it. You know what? If he wins, it's the first thing I'm going to ask him.
Yeah.
In the interview. That's what I got to do.
Just tell him your Thor's bad, and you should feel bad.
Yours bad, and you should feel bad. That's crazy.
I think the thing is here, though, Yodesla, with... I could be wrong on this, but with Kavoth taking so long to go to the classical age, he's going through Freya. Maybe not. And there might have been an angle here for Rappel to just drop at the middle town center. And then have access to all of the hunt, the gold mine behind him, and the... Anyways,
I mean,
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Wilbur can hold it.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But it almost made some sense to me for a split second.
Cancel the second longhouse for what?
And he doesn't. He wants to make sure that if Kavoth goes town center, he can go town center as well. So he wants to confirm what Kavoth's doing. And he does see the Great Hall, but he's going to lose the Berserk.
That Berserk is gonna die.
I guess one other angle here for Rappel to take is just get fully walled in, make sure you've got your towers, and your army is going to probably consist of lots and lots of Thrown Axemen, Herdmen, and also Draugr. This unit, if you can mass out enough of them, it can be incredibly powerful.
I'm just going to start walling up here. Do you think he's going to place the Bastion over there by the gold mine?
I think he kind of has to at this point, the way that he's playing. Yeah,
yep, going for the offensive TC. I kind of figured that was going to happen if he did go for one.
Okay, well, this changes everything, right? This is something that Rappel needs to spot and react to very quickly. Because he's already behind on villages.
Go for his own?
I think so. Yeah, you're always playing a chasing game here. A reactionary game with Freya, where you're chasing what your opponent's doing. If he's spamming units, you're spamming units. If he's grabbing town centers, you're grabbing town centers. I mean, the other option is to drop the Asgardian Hill Fort and go for a ram all in, but that's pretty risky.
That's exactly where you said he was going to put it.
Yes.
But here's the thing. How does he even get to scout? Is he going to... No, how would he scout the second TC? How does he even get over there to do that?
I mean, he doesn't. So he has to kind of know. And there is one little giveaway, which is a score read. Because you should never be this close to score, this close in score to Thor as Freya, because Thor's got extra resources than you. So I guess you can maybe figure that out.
Trapped against those trees.
Yeah, this is a nice little move from
but
this is a nice little move from Kavoth. He just wants to get out of here. Let me out of here. I don't want to lose my guys.
Got thread the needle. He's out of there.
Yeah. Now the town center is up.
Rappel's going to go for a heroic push.
Well, at the moment, he can just go for contain. If he can get the third town center, he can just sort of take his foot off the gas completely.
Well, he's not going to stop that second gold now.
It's not going to happen. So he can take his foot off the gas, and he can just say, okay, do whatever you want inside your base that I can't enter. It's fine. I will grab town center. I will grab town center. And then we're just going to sort of get to the Mythic Age, and we'll wait for that gold mine to expire, and then we'll win on the third gold mine somewhere.
Do you think it's really bad that Rappel's not getting a second TC here?
Yeah, the longer this goes on, the worse it is for Rappel, for sure. Unless he knows...
Kavoth's getting double pump plus the upgrade free dwarf. It's crazy.
Unless Rappel knows something that I don't know. Like there's some weird timing here that you just can't defend as Thor. I don't think so, though.
Okay, he's going for it now. Very lucky for him, Kavoth went left with his army.
Yeah, he's coming in. The walls will be almost up. It looks like a hippopotamus getting sniped down here, though. Stealing that favor away.
The poor hippos.
They're just gathering... Like, the gods just like seeing violence. Okay?
Well, so what is Rappel's path to victory? He just has to sit, get heroic at least, and try to get... I mean, look how far away is... Like, not this gold mine, but his next one. Like, that's going to be so hard to get to.
Yeah. I mean, the path to victory for Frere in this matchup is to just get to the end. If I get to late game with Frere, I win. And that's basically how it works in nearly every single matchup. But in this one, there's Ragnarok to break you. There's just get too much economy and you can't even catch up type ordeal. So it's going to be tough here, I think. But Rappel might be in the heroic age soon, which is a big advantage. Every time you get to the next age as Frere, all those resources your opponent manages to accumulate in front of you sort of gets narrowed down because you only have to pay for half of your upgrades. But you'd have to get to the next stage to actually take advantage of that.
Man.
There's going to be so much favor. There's going to be so much favor here coming through for Kavoth. He's got all the animals in the center of the map to kill. I don't know what he's going to...
Click heroic here in a second. Oh, wait, no. He spent a bunch of gold. That was weird. Oh, no. He did go. That was so strange. It showed he had X amount of gold, but the food didn't move. Then it did. It, like, lagged. Yeah, he's aging out.
Yeah. Whoa.
He's just murdering all the animals. He wants it all.
It's just, why not? What's the point in them being there? He says. You were talking about losing some food. Like, no. Odin says, right? Odin, Thor, Loki, Freyr. They all say, "My people, we like violence. I don't mind if it's."
You know what's better than 2 TCs?
3 TCs.
That's right. That's right.
Teopop asks, said, if small village really doesn't matter so much against Freyr. Yeah, it matters if it's somewhere between like 0 and 10. It doesn't really matter. But when you start getting even like up to that 10 and more, then you're gonna start feeling it because your opponent's gonna be hitting those timings much earlier, hitting those upgrades much earlier, and yeah, all that stuff. But Rappel's game plan here is still simple. He's still just trying to hold on. He can get himself walls up. Wall upgrades wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, those stone walls. Always good.
Do you get favor from hitting walls?
No. No favor from buildings, just from killing animals or human units or myth units or heroes or ships. They like fighting. Violence. Violence is everything.
Upgrade for cheaper Bastion. Or dropping those.
I don't think it's worth it for Freyr in this specific matchup to do that. Just because you want to get yourself rock giants. Rock giants are your big advantage here. If you can use the rock giants well.
It's a 6,000 gold mine, not a 3, so he's got time.
Yeah, he's got heaps of time. Yeah, rock giants are your angle to victory here for Freyr as well. Because your opponent doesn't have those. And they are big. You get a taunt onto a bunch of thrown axemen. And you can absolutely dominate a fight. Godi aren't very good against the rock giants. Because rock giants have got huge amounts of pierce armor.
I think Roppel needs to build a hill fort or something on the right-hand side here. But he tried to push down the middle. That's not going to work, though.
Yeah, he's about to be in some trouble, I think.
Yeah.
It's a big population differential. Gullenbursty does still exist, but I feel like he almost wants to use that offensively at this point.
Good luck. The battering rams are going to be an issue here. He's just going to start battering down the structures.
Yeah, gets to the taunt. Uses those taunts both at the same time. Charging 40. We'll be able to get a bunch of units onto those thrown axemen. Gullenbursty does come in. Tempest as well. Frost, however, as a response and a disengagement. Did you know you could freeze Wilbur? I didn't. Thought it was good.
Does his speed still drop during that?
There's just...
No, I guess the speed didn't drop. He's still maxed out.
Yeah, he can. He's just frozen.
Don't worry, he'll. Oh no, he's not gonna get the fight at all.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, you're sad. You got outplayed.
He's just better.
Yep.
No, Wilbur.
I mean, the game's still close here, though. Like, Kavoth might be in the lead, but Rappel's got a very scary army here. He's going to try and push out. I don't even know if he can push out of here, though.
Well, these are upgraded rock giants. These are
crazy.
Oh my god. You can micro that frost hit the rock giant.
This is such a tough fight for both players to take. I don't know why Rappel is forcing it here.
Pushing through.
Yeah, I mean this is the power of those giants as well, and he's getting huge favor in the bank as well for even more.
If he can get a taunt off on all the throwing actions,
oh yeah,
crazy good. He's only got one
I don't know if Kavoth is going to allow it though. Yeah, that's beautifully dodges it completely with the garrison.
These guys are tanky though. Look at him.
Rappel might be overstaying his welcome just a little bit too much here.
I think Kavoth is happy. He's getting all this free damage from his TC in the hill fort.
Yeah, it's just you're not able to fight underneath this thing. This is just so much down. All the units here.
To stop attacking units, need to hit the structures so it can heal.
Yeah, oh, they're all down now. Rappel keeps flooding, but Kavoth is up to 183 pop.
This is Rappel just bled out. That's nuts. That was such good micro by Kavoth around the hill fort. It really was.
Yeah, and funnily enough, like not only is this was this really really bad like choke point for Rappel to try and push through, but if he just attacked the left position instead, there's no hill fort there. There's no choke point. It's open. Would have gone. It probably would have gone a lot differently. And now we are seeing Rappel attempt to make that move over here, killing off some villagers would be huge. He's a little bit late. He's going for it though.
Oh, his villagers are exposed on the right though. The gold miners. Oh no.
He does spot it up onto the top here. Huge amounts of villagers. Oh, berserk conversion.
Oh god.
Rappel can't afford to do that. All these villagers are going to go down.
No, he cannot. Shanks versus berserks.
Meanwhile, Kavoth is pushing on the right side here. He's going to take out the town center while the army is completely out of position.
Yep. And try to repair it. Rappel did actually change some villagers to berserks up top.
Villagers are out trying to repair up the town center. Love it.
Oh god. You know what? Those the rock giants could actually tank a lot of this.
Yeah, this is one thing I'm noticing here from Rappel, unfortunately, is you want to almost move command through the enemy army and then use the taunt if you've got the time to do so, because you can. It's like an AoE thing. If you just use it right on the edge of the unit, you're not going to taunt them.
Trap there.
That was huge.
You got a little bit of damage in, but imagine. Oh, look at the bad pathing. It's all messed up. They're getting stuck. He's got to get back on that gold mine ASAP. Did he never see that gold mine on the left, I guess? The one on the far left? He tried to mine from one up top. He could have got that left one.
Yeah, he didn't see it.
Either of them
He
checked
missed it completely. A classic. It's not just me, guys.
Ooh, big taunt in the choke. Yeah.
He gets it in. Those are Jarls. I don't really care.
Oh my god. 166 military.
Well, another. The fabled second forest fire. Let's go.
Oh god.
Now no one can say it's troll anymore. It happened in the finals.
Jeez. And Kavoth's gonna take it.
That was well
We're gonna go
executed
to
from
game
Kavoth.
7.
I mean, Rappel, he just this all comes down to knowledge here, I think, in this specific one. And the knowledge problem here was that Rappel just didn't realize that when the town center went up for Kavoth, you don't even have to scout it. If you see the score so close early on, that means your opponent has just spent 700 resources somewhere, basically, and it's not paid itself off with a unit or a technology to come through. And Rappel was just super late on the second town center, and he couldn't stay alive here because the resource differential was just too big. Anyway, Joe Desla. That means we're on game point, right? Kavoth just needs one more win and he's the champion.
Kavoth wins this, it's over.
Or Rappel goes
Crazy.
3 wins here and
Crazy
then
mode.
5 wins. And
It's doable.
all right, well, let's get into the next one and see.
Just gotta believe, man.
You gotta believe. All right, let's see what happens. Alrighty. Wait. Okay.
Go ahead. And
All right, in the left-hand corner of the map, sporting in the blue color, it is Kavoth playing as Gaia.
Big Gaia. And on the right-hand side, in the red, we have Aces, the Rappel, going to be playing as Oranos. And this is Tournament Gold Rush. Let's get it on. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I can
actually
see. I
ready.
think you are hyped. It's tournament gold.
ready,
You're
dude.
very hyped. Yes.
Glasses off.
Did you
Let's do it.
did you step away from the mic then or something when you said that? Like you like wait. All right.
Well, through Discord, it's going to be different for you than through my stream because Discord's going to like mess with that.
I see. It was good though. Like some people have had
Yeah, it's
problems
good.
with
It's
their
good.
ears, but you know, like they didn't need
No,
those
no, no,
anyways.
that's not important.
No, they don't need them. That's fine. All right, Gaia and Orano. So now everyone out there might be asking, why are we watching Gaia versus Oranos on Gold Rush? What a strange matchup. Why would they pick this, Joe Desla?
They didn't have a choice.
That's it. They didn't have a choice. You forced them. You monster. You created this, and now we are going to sit through and watch it.
Just so you guys know, I actually asked for input on the maps, and this was Boit's choice for what map I should put in the map pool.
Was it? I don't recall this.
Yeah, you chose this
No, that wasn't me. It wasn't me at all.
without a doubt.
No. I don't believe it. I'll believe it
So
when...
how does Oranos versus Gaia usually go?
I don't know.
What?
Legitimately, I have got no clue.
Cantadius versus Murmelo, right?
I don't know. I don't think
No?
I've played a single Atlantean mirror since the patch dropped, so I've got no idea how it goes. I could tell you how it goes in the last patch. Lots of Terma. Maybe some Sky Passage shenanigans with Catapulties. Maybe some Caraballas getting mixed in. A whole bunch of like random stuff. Thea, Dryads, you know, all that stuff. But in this patch, I don't know. So I guess we're going to both find out
We
together.
got the Canepic Jar of Musetti. Van Odin's Wand. Oh, we already got one relic being taken. Which one's that? Ooh, the Odin Spear. That's going to be good for against the Cantarius.
Yeah. Gambentian Odin's Wand as well. A couple of good relics. Is there anything else that's good? Bria's Crown to get a fast second talent center. Here's the thing, right? There was... What got grabbed? Oh, you got that one. Nice.
Huh?
One thing that happened in the old patch was... Well, you couldn't do in the old patch was you couldn't really go for a fast second town center. Because the Oranos player could just bum rush you, had Shockwave, had Carnivora or Prometheus with Valors and a whole bunch of Prometheans, bum rush the town center and take you down. But in this one, if you see the bum rush coming, you can spam towers down, you can Gaia Forest around the town center, and it's going to be very tough to actually get anything done to actually lock them off. So I think maybe a second town center here for Kavoth makes some sense. Rappel, on the other hand, I think he might also, if he thinks that way as well, might also need to go for that second town center. And we get into a little bit of a boom war.
I feel like Rappel's gonna send it, dude. He's got to. He's got to send it. Just control the middle.
And the middle,
base.
the middle matters to a degree. How much does it matter at the start of the game?
Well, I think it'll matter if the game gets to that point.
Yeah. So you got time. That's the big one. There's time.
Got 4,500. Where is it? Oh, he is going for the second TC. You're not wrong. Both going straight for it.
Yeah, he's got 2 hero citizens, 3 citizens, and he says, "Gimme that one. Gimme." Meanwhile, same thing for Rappel. Now, the one advantage, so Kavoth has got a big advantage in this matchup in the Boom War, which is he gets access to Heroic Age economic upgrades in the Classical Age, or Mythic Age upgrades in the Heroic Age. But what Rappel gets in going through Prometheus is he gets the upgrade that boosts up his citizens. So his citizens go up to, like, they just go faster, right? Gets Theft of Fire. So he can make up for some of that weakness. And I think it's 20% as well, so it's pretty good. Now, this carnivore is more of a warning carnivore than anything else. It's not going to deny the town center. I see you!
Well, there's that, I guess. I don't know if that's actually worth it to have used that there. I mean, is it? I don't think so. It delayed a few seconds, but I feel like the carnivore can be used better later.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything except for threatens potential push on the town center. Because it did get a decent amount of damage done. You'll see it finishes with, I don't know, there you go, 600 resource, or 600 HP damage. So it's a little bit closer to being dead than otherwise.
I could see Sky Passages being really useful here offensively on this map because there's a lot of dead zone, right? In terms of like just say north of Kavoth or down south of him a little bit. You're never really going to scout there except for giving us that third TC because there's no reason to look there. And you could have like a, just a random Sky Passage somewhere that you can pop through, harass, jump back through the other side, that kind of thing. I think this map would be great for that. And then if you're trying to fight in the middle, imagine you have a Sky Passage. Like, just say Rappel's got a Sky Passage right now where his Oracle is in the north. And then the game gets to the middle stage and they start fighting over the middle. He can just juggle behind and in front of his opponent through using the Sky Passages. That could be crazy.
Yeah, I hear you. I think that's going to be a really good usage. But on top of that, he can also use the Sky Passage in the middle as a garrison point for the Caraballister, which you otherwise can't really garrison, which is really, really important in this matchup. Because otherwise you get sniped by Terma or something, but you can dodge the arrows, garrison in and out. Very, very obnoxiously strong.
It's 5 oracles to 3, so he's getting even more favor. Yeah,
Rappel is looking like he might be going for Prometheans. I don't know if I like that when you're playing against Oceanus. Because Oceanus gets this really, really cool technology, heroic, frontline heroics.
See that?
Which one?
What is this? Like this? It's going to the gold? Just okay. Oh no, I was gonna put a mana down. Okay, I guess. But all right. Oracle's gonna die in the south.
Yeah, he gets that kill nicely. Yeah, the mana in the center is great. One, it's going to delay his main base gold mines from getting killed, but
yeah,
kind of more importantly, he gets.
I said that was because at the time when I was saying it, that there was the Murmelo and the Ballista were in the middle. But then, luckily for him, they went away.
I guess a little bit of damage. Oh, does he kill the Caladria? Oh, kind of unlucky. Down to 10 HP. Anyways, I think I'm not sure what the favor is going to be for Rappel, but if he goes for Prometheans, that allows Kavoth to go into huge amounts of hero melee for very free. If they get frontline heroics, do see a cheeky little Sky Passage attempting to come up in the middle of the map, but that is not going to work as Kavoth is already in there.
Well, if he brings his whole army,
you might want to put it a little bit more safely.
I guess
please, scout it. He sees the units. He sees them. He pulls back. Okay, good.
No,
I was
cancel
scared.
it.
I was scared. A little bit further back. Stay out of line of sight. And then he's going to be good.
Oracle up top's gonna die. That was a hero one too.
Yeah, that's not ideal. I don't know why are you hiding there? What are you doing?
Pushing on to Lush.
Oh, it does manage to snipe a hero Mamilla though. That's a good pick.
Again, for those just now coming in here, I just want to point out what's on the line. Roppel has to win this game, otherwise the entire tournament is lost. He has to win it.
Yeah, this is for the sake of the stream, actually. There's a lot riding on his shoulders. All right. Rappel, however, continuing to try and push forward. Terma, great pull off as they're going to go straight after the Caraballister. Does have a Catapulti in there, so that's going to be pretty brutal.
But he still has Shockwave.
Yep, Shockwave's still in. You don't want to be wasting it. This one's really, really important.
No, I'm just saying he's got it. He's got it in his pocket just in case.
But both players just spamming and then moving into the center. I wouldn't be surprised to see towers coming up in here anytime soon, especially as the Caraballister user. Because you can, like, your opponent's going to be making, like, Kavot's using Terma, right? You get some towers in with Crenellations, 40% pierce armor. Crenellations, like, cancels that all out and more. Maybe not all of it out, but a lot of it.
That's a lot of Terma.
And both players are going to have some, and this is now going to be a big micro fight. Good snipe, though, from Kavoth as he's going to be using that Lush. His term at 5.8 speed on the Lush.
So good.
Right now, Rappel does have the military advantage by a fairly significant amount, right? I think that's just because Kavoth has been spamming farms, getting eco ups. He's got himself Shaft Mine as well.
Murmillo, by the way.
Yeah, medium Murmillo. And
not.
more upgrades. Kavoth getting an armory now. Rappel doesn't have one.
Pushing through. Is Kavoth going to engage? I'm trying to go to heroic during all this, by the way.
Oh, really? Rappel knows he needs to take this fight. He gets that Spidey sense tingling.
That's crazy that he realized he had to push here. That's nuts.
I mean, you see it's all about knowing how many units your opponent's got compared to you in this one, right? If your opponent's got many less than you, go, well, what are you doing? Obviously, you're doing something silly. Let me go.
The tingling Spidey senses.
That's right.
What does he go into here? Just right into Cantarius, I assume?
Can you go Contarius? Maybe?
I mean, you're Gaia. You have Poseidon's secret.
Man. Yeah, but against all these Murmillo?
They're not even medium.
Yeah, but there will be. He's got a pre-cube. It's going to happen. Heart of the Titan's also coming in as well for immediate hero value as well.
He doesn't have any upgrades for them. I don't know. I feel like you just ignore him.
Maybe.
Like
maybe you run around and go for raids.
Fortress.
Maybe. But there's also the Sky Passage. Sky Passage on the main base. Sky Passage at the bottom. Very easy to defend against movement speed, mobility.
We're going to find out. All right, so do you think Roppel's going to save up for his own castle now or heroic age?
I mean, he's full pop. What else could he spend his resources on? Getting fully heroized and saying classical age? Maybe. It could work.
Okay, he's got medium Murmillo himself now, which is good. Holding down the middle. Let's look at the gold left. He still has 1,400 gold left. So he's got a little bit of time to break out if he needs to get down here to swat Roppel.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this quarry grab actually from Kavoth right now. He needs all the resources he can to be getting himself all the upgrades. Heavy Murmillo and a full population army here.
There's no way you get that mana up. What?
Yeah, he's trying to sneak it. This is Rappel probably should have an oracle in the middle of the map as well, just getting everything scouted so that no sneaky palaces get thrown up. Because one sneaky palace can be
for a third TC instead of aging up.
Right, he can just heroize everything. Heroize everything, stay in this classical age, and keep spamming units is the game plan here. See if it's going to work.
Big fight. Oh my god.
Kavoth goes for it. Carnivore gets dropped down. Yeah, there's the shockwave. There's no hero units for those Stymphalian birds, however.
Cleans up so many hero Murmillo for Roppel.
Yeah, this is really good for Rappel. It's looking like a hero term is coming in to try and deal with those Stymphalian birds. The population is staying very, very solid at the moment for the Rappel.
He's at the 40.
That's huge. That's huge, Odesla.
Oh my god.
And
When
now,
I said go Kantarius, I didn't mean headbutt him with them.
what else is he going to do? That's what I was saying. What else is he going to do with him? Just a little bit of gold getting grabbed for Kavoth, however. Rappel is trying to pick off as many units as he can, but he just needs to get up here and push off the gold. He's going to keep pumping units.
All you got to do is just stop letting him get gold here. That's what he's got to do.
That's it. The gold mine's almost expired. 180 gold left in it.
He's going to try to raid with some of those Kantarius.
Yeah, I don't... Like, what are you going to find? You maybe,
He's
you
got to
maybe
push him
find
off this
villages.
gold, though. He can't let him get a single penny.
No, get him out of there. Kill off the
gold's
mana.
gone in the back. The gold's gone. That's it.
No
He
gold
has
for
to get it
Kavoth.
now.
He does have market. He can trade for a little bit. And these raids will distract.
Nice little raid in the back.
The whole idea here has got to be to distract the army of Rappel and then get a palace up in the center. He's almost got the resources for the palace.
That palace would be so good for him if he gets it down. Rappel cannot let that happen.
Terma versus Arcus. You kidding me? He just runs straight. He loses so many there.
A lot of Rappel's army is pretty hurt.
It is, but there's so much more of it. If you can get to the heroic age here as well, you can get that heroic renewal tech, and those hero units can get back up to full HP pretty quick.
If he gets his own heroic, that would be insane. I think he would have it locked down at that point.
I mean, he could go for like farms and things, I guess. He could probably even throw up his own towers in the center of the map.
He's not actively. He's not microing. There's nothing for him to be microing. You might as well take those Kantarius and just try to hunt some stuff down.
Yeah, I mean, he is raiding. He's getting a tiny bit of damage from what's up. Oracle that's kind of
He let the Oracle go. You see it popped out of the manor.
He's out of there. He's gone.
Run!
A couple of catapulties actually will move over here and try and deal with this. This is very tense right now.
This is crazy.
Kavoth is getting up to full pop. He will have heavy ranged soldiers.
Oh, those Kantarius got melted.
This is the opportunity for Kavoth to get in here.
Yep.
Rappel has to take the
By
fight.
the way, guys, the military pop isn't exactly what it looks like because Kavoth does have a lot more because the Dryads don't count.
Huge shockwave. Yeah, you'll have to look at the military resource value, which is favoring Kavoth at the moment. He's going to be throwing up a palace here as well.
It dropped so quick, actually.
So quick with all those heroes. It doesn't matter that those Dryads are in there.
Rappel is just going for it.
Palace is 10 seconds from finishing.
The palace is going up. That palace is going up.
I think it is going to be up here. And does that mean that he has to just run, though, is the big question.
Oh, no. I don't know.
He doesn't have crenellations.
He has to kill that.
I don't... maybe he just pulls back and he just gives the gold mine. I mean, at the moment, both players are...
really bad.
Both players are 100 villages. Both players have got economy for days.
Okay, hear me out. What if Rappel just keeps poking everywhere? Like, he needs to keep poking to keep Kavoth's army pop down while he goes up for his own age up, which is what he's doing now.
Exactly.
I don't think sitting here doing nothing is a good idea because that's going to allow Kavoth to max out, which is what he wants to do.
Exactly. And I guess the other thing on top of that is if he sits back and he lets those Dryad numbers come back out, he doesn't have the same amount of heroes as he had in the last fight.
Nope.
We are seeing some towers coming up, though. I feel like this should have already been up from Rappel. This was the play to maintain, like, to push him over his population limit, so to speak, and just get even more of an advantage here. Could have just gone for towers in the center, but nonetheless, watchtowers in. That'll help him out. Villagers making a move over to this side. Kavoth.
Another palace.
The palace is
He
on
needs
the
to
way.
stop that.
Is he going? He's going there. I don't think that Kavoth can afford to do this, but Rappel is just saying, I gotta wait.
But Rappel's afraid.
Yeah, why? I don't know why. He needs to. I mean, he's giving the position.
Actually got a decent amount of heroes in there,
Yeah.
by the way. He did remake a bunch.
Yeah, he just made them then.
He let the palace go up. I can't. That was a bluff. Kavoth just bluffed him, dude.
That's right. That's all you gotta do. Move forward.
Got chaos in the bank.
Chaos.
I can't believe he just let that happen.
Chaos is here.
I can't.
Is there a palace coming up now for Rappel somewhere? Yes. Palace for Rappel.
Another raid in the back, but it looks like they're going to go down to the tower.
Yeah. Still no Kren. So you can sort of run around and do some stuff. Upgrades coming through.
Palace up.
Heavy infantry, heavy range soldiers, shaft mine coming in. This is very, very tense because Kavoth, he's got himself quarry, but he doesn't have himself bowsaw. Whereas on the other side here, same for Rappel, doesn't have all those upgrades just yet. He's still got an extra town center on Kavoth though. As these destroyers coming in, these aren't that useful here in this fight. They're good at killing buildings. They managed to take the tower down. Rapple trying to get his Terma on top of those.
Terma are trying to get through. They actually can't get to the Arcus.
No.
That was such bad micro there from Rapple, actually. The Terma have not shot at all until right now. That whole fight, they were just like getting messed up with the pathing.
Yeah, and more palaces coming in. We are going to be seeing that heroic renewal tech. Very important. I mean, another idea here for Rapple is to not even try and fight and just get Mythic Age, but that would be the same for Kavoth. He can get himself Implode, which might be even more scary than a Tartarian Gate here. However, Helios to counter Implode, right? You can Vortex away from the Implode.
This is crazy.
Meanwhile, destroyers to the top.
A bunch of destroyers go for the TC.
Yeah, but you can't. There's the Sky Passage.
Sky Passage. Yeah. He could.
Is he going to?
He just sent some Murmelo through.
Yep. He's going. He's there.
Is.
He's there. But that's still going to be a dead town center.
It's going to die anyway. It's dead. And Kavoth's like, worked again. Another bluff. He pretended to push in the middle there for a second. Just keeps some army there, but it didn't matter. Ooh, look at this. Bottom TC. This could be a great cancel.
It's not going up. I don't think that one's going to finish there. All the units are coming back in.
Going to chase him. That's great.
There is still Chaos. Remember, the Chaos is still in, so he can drop that onto the...
Finally, the Terma get to the Arcus. Yeah. That took like 20 minutes.
You can even drop it on the Arcus and then allow the Terma to actually kill everything off immediately. Meanwhile, units are dropping everywhere. Both players got huge amounts of units queued up.
Oh, they're queuing up so much. But I think Rapple's hero army is just insane. And that, like you said, that upgrade, they're just healing as they fight.
Yeah.
As they're running around. Big chaos.
That chaos is huge. And now that the Arcus are stuck here, taking huge damage. But Rapple can't really push just yet. But he does manage to get the town center on the left. These destroyers have killed off the top position, though.
He's got a few of his own destroyers coming in to help against the palace. And obviously, Arcus are not going to be good against destroyers. Oh my god, Rapple is trying, man.
Yeah, he is full send right now. He's got huge upgrades. There's 2 castles here, though. Palace here as well. But pushing off the gold at the moment is huge.
Kavoth not giving it. Look at Kavoth's build queue right now.
Yeah, does he just not have buildings? He's only got 7 military barracks. It's not enough. It's just not. The Contarius flood coming through. A couple of destroyers onto the palace might be enough here to break it down.
Oh, that's right. Kavoth has no gold income right now. Does he?
No gold income. No, none. None at the moment. He's trying.
Look, he's sending in the villagers. He's just sacking them in there to try to get more gold. That's crazy. Gotta do what you gotta do.
But Rapple is losing just as much, though, underneath these palaces.
So much. He can afford to keep trading as long as he keeps him off the gold, though, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
He's his own Arcus now.
His own Arcus are in.
The watchtower he's trying to build right there. Do you see that?
No, I think that one was from ages ago. He just forgot that it exists.
Is it? I thought it just popped up.
Kavoth manages Kavoth manages to hold on here.
That'd be so bad. And now he's getting gold. He's getting gold again.
And that means he gets to produce again.
AOM drops? That would be cool, but that doesn't exist.
I mean, the Arcus can just keep poking these villages right now. I mean, oh god, this map is starting to look very, very small. There's one... This is the only place they can go. We also... Town center to come up.
Palaces are holding it down.
Yeah. Rapple needs to get his own stuff on this front here, but, I mean, sniping down the villages is going to be nice too, though.
I wish Rapple would actually get a few more oracles out just to maximize his heroing.
Oh, the destroyers onto the palace, managing to take one down. Huge.
Got it. By the way, I want to point something out. One of the big reasons Rapple's been doing well once they both max out is because of the TC count. His maximum population is always a little bit higher during these fights. Obviously, Dryads have their own little gimmick of not counting, but still.
It looks actually like now, for the first time here, Rappel actually is losing the fight, though.
Yeah, he does. And Rappel doesn't have like crazy amounts of palaces to fall back to. He's got 2 down here in the south, but nothing in the middle. Rappel's floating 2,000 gold. Why doesn't he just buy Mythic?
Can he? He can. It
Is
doesn't
he trying to
cost
make him
anything.
think he's going Mythic right now by backing up. That's kind of a smart, like, brain play. But
Yeah, now he gets his own palace to help defend right now.
Yep.
And I think Kavoth is maybe being a little bit silly on this one. He sits. He does realize he's going to pull back
got
now.
greedy.
Yeah. Yep.
Flying a little too close to the sun.
I don't know if Rappel realizes it because he hasn't looked at the market at all. Kavoth had to sell a whole bunch to stay in this game, which means with all of this gold in the bank, you can just buy Mythic for half price, basically.
Oh, yeah. Is he going to lose the palace? Why isn't he sending, like, anything to do with the Kantarius something? Go after those destroyers. He's going to lose the palace.
These destroyers are a big problem here, it looks like, for Rappel.
Trying to get another palace right there. He can do another shockwave.
Yeah, and
If he wants, or just go make much more heroes. Oh my god, the destroyers are on the new palace. Oh
yeah,
no.
that's going to go down as well.
Oh, it's defeated. That's tough. And by the way, that Lush is so good for Kavoth.
Yeah. The whole time.
Rappel just drained a 2k bank.
And I think for the first time in this game, it looks like Kavoth might be taking a score lead.
Yeah, that Lush is so good. Dryads are just so tanky too because I don't see any heroes anymore. Got a big army of Arcus, but...
And now it looks like Rappel is actually going to be the one who's going to be gold starved.
Oh my god.
And I think
There's
this
a palace being built at the top one.
Yeah, he's going to be able to kill. If he notices this, he can shank it down potentially.
Kantarius though, and the Dryads are just pushing him away.
Yeah.
He needs to get his guys on top of that palace.
He's not paying attention. He's too focused on the Arcus micro.
He's microing the Arcus, yep.
Yeah.
No way. Rappel had that. Oh my god. That's insane. I can't even believe what I saw at this point.
No, I think I can believe it. It makes perfect sense.
Why? What makes why?
There's 2 palaces sitting here shooting machine guns at the army, and Rappel just couldn't do it. You just couldn't,
he did sit under those palaces for like what, 4 straight minutes of fighting, and there it is, guys. Kavoth has done it.
Well, in 7 games, there we go. Congratulations to Kavoth. A solid hold. He was on his deathbed multiple times in this game, but he just could not get pushed out. And you see it. You see this graph here. I don't know. Look at the military resource value line. He loses one fight. He drops down to 2,600. He loses the next fight. He drops down to 1,700. He loses the next fight. He drops down to 2,200. And he finally manages to win a fight. And Rappel can't pull back from that moment.
Man, that's just crazy. It really is. That one push, by the way, where he baited him and then got that palace up on the left side. Remember the first palace on the left side? Where he had 30 pop and Rappel had like 90 to 100. And he made him think he had more.
That's
and
right.
he backed up and got the palace. I couldn't believe it.
I mean, we've got omniscience. We see it. He didn't.
Could not believe that.
A huge congratulations out to Kavoth, though. Solid series. Well played. Well deserved.
Huge shout out to Kavoth and Rappel, both players, but Kavoth obviously taking the dub.
I guess also a huge shout out to Yo Dessler for hosting as well, everybody. Bang, bang, bang. It's not an easy thing to make these things happen, and he fantabulous job. That's a technical term. All right.
What a day.
GG.